Hello, everybody. I hope people can hear me. Um, Let me see if I have. I know people are not going to be joining in a minute, so I just started this. So I'm uh, I'm about to start this conversion, and I just want to see. Uh, anyway, I'm gonna start and let's see what happens. I just thought I was going to work on these. I wanted to make a video of this, but honestly, it takes a lot of time to do, editing, video, everything. So conversion. So I prefer to do a live stream. And I've been meaning to do it, but other people sometimes was doing streams at the same time. And I didn't want to get into anybody else's toes. So I've been postponing it, but I want to finish this or at least work on it for a while. So the situation is this: I got this joystick from somebody that bought it, and he asked me if he could send it to me so I can try to do a conversion. So this is a Mach IV joystick. This joystick it's a little bit rare. It's not very widely known. So it's the Ford version, of course, of the Mac joysticks line. CH is a well-known brand in the old times, and they're still up right now and still are on business. They do a lot of controls now for machinery and I don't know, for specific things that they need to control things like I don't know, machinery that gets controlled by a joystick. They do the joystick specifically for those. So they still are in business, but these were really kind of rare back in the day in the 80s when Apple II was there. The most well known was actually the Mac 3. This is the Mac 3, and this is kind of like the next version of it. And the difference is from a Mac 3 to the 4 is that I don't know why they make it so big. I think it was supposed to be like in your desktop or something like that, and you used to rest your arm over here. I suppose that because that's why they have this. And this has a purpose. It has a big board underneath, and has a switch in the back, and you can use it as a mouse and as a joystick. And that's kind of weird. It's cool, weird, and so forth. So this one is mine, and I have it in my collection for a while. It's for Apple II. It's original. So as you can see, this is a connector. And what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to use it as a base because this is the one that I got, and it's all disassembled, of course, because I've been trying to work with it, but I've been postponing it. So it's the same thing. It has the same switch on the bottom, but this has a different cable, and it's a Y, and it divides into two connectors. This one, I don't know, it's like a DB25 maybe, and I suppose it's for some kind of serial connection on a kind of a PC. I don't know. And this is the normal joystick connectors that they used to have back in the day for PCs, and these are just the signals that they use for just the joystick. So, or maybe this is for the mouse. I don't know. So it does the same thing. It acts as the joysticks on a PC, and also if you select the switch, it goes as a mouse. Again, I connected it. I actually used an adapter to connect it to an Apple II, and it did not work. It barely moved a little bit, but it did not do anything. So I opened it up, and what it does is it has a motherboard a board, whatever it is, circuit. And this one has the same thing. So it has the same board. And actually, I was doing a comparison. Hey, Mac Effects, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Uh, yeah, I agree with you. Make more sense because of the shape. Um, and what I'm trying to do right now is I was analyzing this and I talked to the owner and I told him I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. So we agreed that I'll do my best to convert it because of course he would like to use it as a mouse and a joystick. But if I am not successful, maybe I'll just connect it directly to the cable and do a normal joystick without this board. But we're trying to take advantage of the board. And if you look at this, the board is not exactly, but almost the same board. Well, it's the same board, yeah. But I don't know why it's so tight now. It wasn't like that, but just try to pull it out. It's not no big deal. And this is a new thing for me to do. It's a challenge. So this is the situation. The two boards are are similar. In fact, the board itself is the same, same copyright, everything, same chips. I was looking at it, and it's missing the PC one. It's missing this chip, these three chips. This one, oh no, it's missing this chip, and it has two more chips that this doesn't have, and it has some diodes or whatever these things are. But and also the connectors are the cables are connected in different places. As you can see, they're connected over here instead of being connected over there, like in the Apple II. But I suppose, and I think they are almost the same cable. So I'm also, of course, guessing that they do, but I hope they are. But I'm not gonna know until I'm done with it. But also the cabling on on the switch is different too. The cabling it uses the one, two, the two on the top, and here it uses the ones on the bottom. So I'm gonna have to take out all these cables and reconnect them. I mean, take them from here and reconnect them this way. So this is my the board that I'm gonna be copying everything from. Yeah, and matter of fact, this is what I'm worried, or not worried, but Joe gave me a good point about this. It could be that the logic inside these chips is different in the PC than the Apple II. And if that's the case, I'm out of luck because either I will have to copy the information and put it over here, and I don't know how to. And if these ones have the same thing, they have information, I'm basically out of luck. But it's worth a shot. I think it's. I'm trying to positively think that it's a joystick and a mouse are not that complex, and I'm trying to think that these are only to maybe to control the mouse part, because the joystick is basically sending signals directly to the connector. So I'm my guess is as good as yours. I don't know if they're a six. I don't know. I just look at them closely. What I did is I found this chip on DigiKey. So if anything, I'm just gonna, right now I'm just gonna take out all the cables. And I'm gonna put them this way, and I'm gonna arrange everything so it mimics this, and then I'm gonna test it. What I'm gonna do is I may cut this. No, well, I will have to cut this one, and hopefully the cables over here are gonna be the ones or the same. But I'm kind of beginning to think that it may be a little bit more difficult than that. So I'll do my best, and I'm gonna be probing my connector with the cables over here to see where they're going, and I'm gonna try to mimic that. Maybe I'm gonna have to cut this short before the Y, because this is where all the cables are in coming in. But then it divides to these two, so I don't know either I cut these two and I put them together again over here, or I just cut it from the source. It's going to be a little bit shorter, but I will have all the cables here. I may need to do this, and I'm going to have to, I mean, I'm going to have to do it either way. So, yeah, I kind of feel bad of cutting these, but at the same time, this is useless anyway, you know, other than for looking at it, it has no real use at these days. So, yeah. Unless they are pals, gals, it should just be a cabling difference. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, and that's what Joe also thinks, that it's hopefully it's not that complex. I mean, these two guys, I don't know what they do, but obviously they only do that for the PC side. So I'll be able to maybe remove them. I'm gonna right now at the beginning. I'm just gonna leave them over there, try it, and then if it doesn't work, I'm gonna remove them and I'm gonna get this chip, buy one of them, put them in, and try it again. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna talk to the owner. I'm gonna say, you know what, just not cutting, but just connect directly to the cable and make it a joystick only. So at least he will have a joystick, a CH joystick that is very reliable, very strong. So that's the plan, and that's what I'm doing today. So here we go. To remove everything, I'm gonna take my trusty Hakko 301. This is one of the best choices that I've done about buying equipment. This is one of the best things that I bought for a long time. I'm gonna put it here on the side. And I am going to, I'm going to put this on the side here, and I'm going to center myself here. I'm going to start working on this. So one of the, okay, let's turn it on. I got always like double, and this is, if you're like me, you got to be careful not to, be careful with your equipment. First of all, after this, I'm going to have to clean it up. But another thing that is very important is that I turn it on here, but I also have on the wall another switch. So I turn off that switch. So I make sure that this never stays connected, even by mistake. So that's a good thing that I recommend you guys do. Have double connectors or some kind of double ways to secure that you don't leave your equipment on. Okay, and I'm afraid of burning the plastic, so I'm gonna try to take out these things. Okay, I'll put this over here. This is gonna be here, and I need to get something to fix this. So I can take these like this, so I can, and what I can do also is go a little bit closer. So put the camera a little bit closer. People can see what I'm doing. All right, so this should be hot enough. I'm just trying to disconnect this. I shouldn't need these actually, but I have it, so why not using it? And you see, it's disconnecting itself, so just trying to desolder this. There it is. It's a little bit more difficult. I don't know why. But I'm gonna have to clean it after this. So I want it to be ready for when I do the new connections. Why is not getting out? Hey, there's Joe. Hey, Joe, if you want to join, you're more than welcome. Oh, I got to give you yeah, oh, hold on. Uh, I should give the link to everybody. Let me take this off and I'll give the link to everybody. Come on. You see, that's the problem of not knowing what you're doing. I could easily cut it, but I wanted to just desolder it. So you see, you can have the best equipment in the world, and if you're a lousy desolderer, still you're gonna have issues. So there it is. I got it. So let me do this first. I'm having afternoon tea. I'll join a bit. Yeah, no worries, Joe. If you want. Um, Let me just give me 1 second. And I need to invite people. And again, this is I had nothing else to do, and I thought, this is a good time because people at this time is not really very busy, and the normal streamers are not streaming right now. I know I didn't told anybody, but I just thought about it like 5 minutes ago, and I say, okay, I'm gonna stream. Why not? Nobody's using it, so good. I don't want to, like Steve or the big guys. I don't want to be in the middle of their cool streams and just bother them. So for the guys, the usual suspects, I'm gonna put in some of the groups on Twitter of the males of the male groups. I'm gonna put the link just in case they want to join, and that's it. Um, okay, what's going on? I'm sorry, guys. Everything is opening at this moment. So if you give me a minute. And I am, God, I guys, I just hate with all my heart Discord. It's so crappy. It When it loads the application, it just takes forever and a day to load, and then it takes like, oh, I'm doing an update, and it stays forever doing updates. So if you guys want to join the usual suspects, I put the link in the groups. So 17 updated minimum per day. Oh yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's really annoying. I'm not a fan of Discord. Sorry, but it's very annoying platform. Anyway, let's continue. So for this one, gosh, this is gonna be difficult because I don't want the plastics to be around, but if I remove the joystick itself, I still got both. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect. Anyway, I'm gonna have to reconnect everything in a different way. So let's try to do first the two buttons so I can get them out of the way. So the red over here is this one. Okay. So come in here. Okay, let's see if it works. No, it does not work. Or does it? Let me take them all out. And I don't know how you guys do it. You know, what I try to do is I put it like a little bit sideways so it starts to melt things, and then I center it and I jiggle it. And normally it takes it out, you know. You see, it's taking out all of them, but the red one, the one that I need. Okay, yeah, and the red is the first one over here. Yeah, this is the red, and it's not taking it out. So weird. But at the same time, you gotta be careful not to damage it. So I'm trying to be gentle. I'll be gentle, sentimental. Contact melt suck. If necessary, not solder, then repeat. Oh, resolder, you're right. I do the same, Javier. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe the browser disk. Oh, yeah, but you use a browser. Yeah, I use the dumb app. Maybe I'm dumb because I'm using the app. I shouldn't. I should just use the browser. Okay, okay. So the other cables already went off, and the red one, the one that I want, is the only one that is still there. So you know why? Because it's me. It's Mr. Bad Luck. You see the red cable moving? So it does move, but it doesn't. There you go. I had to pull it out. Okay, and this last one is a white one. That's another one that I need out. Okay, that's gone. So you see, this is out. Now I need to take the other one out, and I'm not worrying about where they are. Although I should have taken a photo, but I'm not gonna need it. So I need this one in the center. And gonna have to pull it. Doop. There you go, it's gone. And then I'm gonna do this red one. So I can take away, you know, take out that thing and not to worry about it. No, it's this black one, and it's on the center here. Yeah, you sometimes you can feel it, and then you can sing. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Okay. Why is no? It's still there. Oh God. Oh, I took this one, and it was that one. Oh no, it's yeah. I took the wrong one, of course. This. Okay. And hopefully it went out. Yep. Okay, so I am a little bit better. Yeah, at least I can put this on the side so I don't destroy things. Okay, so hey Scarlett, so we're converting. Let's do it again. Let's say what's happening over here. So let me bring this back. This is a Mac. I'm hoping I'm remember my pronunciation is not very good sometimes, but bear with me. So this is a Mach IV joystick, CH, and CH used to do a lot of 1, 2, 3. This is 3 is the most known and most famous of them, and it's very sought because it's very strong and sturdy, and the components are so much quality that 30-40 years later they still work like a charm, like they're brand new. So this is the version 4, and the version 4, the difference was that it was a joystick, it was bigger, but also it has a button in the back that allows you to use it as a mouse. Let's see if you can see it. It says mouse over there. Hold on for a sec. Hold on. Oh. So you can do mouse or joystick. You can select, and this is the Apple II version. So this I have, this is mine, and this gentleman, friend of mine, he bought this one, but this is the PC version, and the PC version has a Y cable and two, kind of serial weird cables. And I want to convert it. He has no use for that on a PC, and he wanted me to see if we can convert it to the Apple II version. So I did a comparison, and it has the same board. So the Apple version has the same board as the PC version, and as you can see, it's the same board and everything. But the problem is that the Apple version has this chip that this is missing it, and the PC version has these two chips. Oh, I gotta move it. These two chips that the Apple II doesn't have, and several other things that the Apple II doesn't have. But the more important things is that the cables are connected in different ways, in different places, almost completely. Starting like here, it uses this whole row, and this whole row is unused on the Apple II, of course, and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect, take all the cables out, all of them, and then figure out if the colors are the same, and then I'll reconnect them where the Apple II should be. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joe. Mach. Yeah, I always have that problem because, my brain thinks in Spanish and then translates, and it translates wrong, of course. So anyway, boom, boom, boom. I'm reading what you guys are saying. Yeah, in French. There's a letter of browns. Okay. Alrighty. So anyway, sorry guys. Let's continue. So again, this is one of the best things you can get if you're going to be doing work, soldering and desoldering. Before I used to do it with my, solder week and all that, and it's really a pain, and you end up destroying things. This is just amazing. Just put it in, move it a little bit. Oh, and it will be out. And of course, you got to remember it's really hot. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about getting some gloves and using gloves, because I'm dumb and I keep on forgetting that everything is hot, and I keep on burning myself. So hold on, yeah, I don't need these cables anyway. I'm gonna have to be careful and put them on the side because I don't want to lose. I want to keep the coloring and all that. So I need to find a way to be able to pull them without burning myself. There it is. Let's pull this one. So careful. I just pull. I hope you guys can see. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that I hate about Discord. Those little sounds all the time. So I'm gonna turn off my Discord. Quit Discord, guys. From Discord, you can join if you want. And again, I'm not as cool, and I don't have all the good stuff like Dave. But if you guys want to join, more than welcome, guys. I'm just, I didn't really plan for this. I just did it. Just like they say, just do it. Do it. I want to be like my friend Joe. Just do it. And I just started it because I say, you know what? I want to make some time for my channel, but at the same time, I don't want to do videos, editing and all that. So that's why. Oh God, this is a little bit too good. It's desoldering faster. I think this is getting clogged. So that's the other thing. This desolderer is very good, but also it's clogged. You see, it's very delicate. So now I gotta unclog it. Oh God, yeah, it is very clogged. Oh, there's Bob. How you doing, Bob? Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. So you see, it's very important that you keep these things clean. Right now, it just got clogged, and of course, as much as I try to suck the soldering, it's not sucking because it's all clogged. And you gotta be careful because it's getting really hot. This thing, so you gotta do it kind of fast, and remember not to touch too close because you're gonna get burned. Come on. Okay. Now it's unclogged. And I just want to make sure that, yeah, it's unclogged now. But you see, I can see the little smoke coming out of it, so be careful with that. Okay. Now it's working. Look at that. Oh, nice. And I mean, I cannot recommend more this device. If you can, you should try to save money and don't buy other things and just buy one of these because this is really a lifesaver and a time saver and a lot of things saver. Look at this, how clean it does everything. But also it needs a lot of TLC. So if you get one, you got to make sure that you will be making, cleaning it all the time, keeping it nice, because if not, it will get clogged, it will be, get destroyed, and it's an expensive device. And really, it's something that, a few years ago, I learned about these. Where do I learn about these? I think online, and I was so impressed about it that we have a friend in Kansas Fest. What's his name? Sark. Sark is a great guy. He's always trying to help, and every time anybody at Kansas Fest needed, and not only in Kansas Fest, he goes to a lot of festivals. But I met him in K Fest, and every time we needed to do something, he was there, and he was helping us to fix things and all that for free, of course. And we did a little cooperation because I found out about this, and I talked to the guys in the back, and I say, guys, can we get some money together? And we all got a little cooperation and gave it like 20 bucks each, and we put enough money to buy him one of these. And honestly, and then we gave it to him one of the years, and he was so happy, and we were very happy also, uh, because these things are amazing. And he was helping all the time to clean up and fix things. So we only saw it fair to just give him one of these as a token of appreciation. So that's a little story I wanted to share. And these there's a lot of people, Joe, Ron, all the guys, Dave, Trina, everybody's always helping and always trying to help, the other guys, the ones that we don't know too much, to make sure that we do things right, and also we don't destroy our stuff. I'm a specialist in that. Um, and I got people mad at me that I destroyed some things. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. Thankfully, I'm not like those guys on YouTube that they break a computer just for the fun of it and just to get some views. I prefer not to have views, but to have a real good computer working. So yeah, it's a matter of being good guys. So what I'm trying to do also is opening them up. I don't know if it's okay, but I think it's good to have them all open now that I'm working on it. So I'm just gonna take them all out and clean them up so they have all the holes complete, so I can later put them in, put the cables where they belong and all that. Yeah, you see, this is actually very easy if you have a machine, not a machine, but a device that it's especially for this, and I mean, I used to be skeptic, and I say, "Oh, I can do these, with this other thing, and I'm cheap and all that." Yeah, but being cheap only takes you up to certain places, and later you will work double being cheap, and your work is not going to be clean, and maybe you can destroy things because you don't want to use the right tools. I mean, I understand, it's not easy to save money or buy these things, but at the same time, if you're doing this often enough, it's justifiable, I think. And just like other things, you save money. It's not about, oh, I put on a credit card, or maybe not. Maybe, yeah, if you like to do it too. But if I think it's important that you have good equipment. Yeah, let's destroy stuff. Let's see. Uh, LED and yeah, yeah. Joe. You're right. I'm not very happy that the LEDs on the front. I never see it. It should be on the side or on the back or back here maybe. Oh God, back here should be or here someplace that I can see it. You're right. This is not well designed. Not very ergonomic, but and it's heavy, so it also you get tired. Uh, but other than that, it's a great device. I prefer this than to have a station or like a long cable going somewhere with another device. So this is more manageable. And what I did is after I realized that this is a machine that I'm going to be using a lot, I bought a bunch of extras. I'll show you in a bit. Let me just finish here. Do you see how easy and how clean it comes out? Well, not that clean. Look, it didn't. They didn't come out, but at least, yeah, most of them came out. So a couple of them are still there. But if I even touch them a little bit, they will go out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey. Hold on.
Oh.
Add to stream. Oh, sorry. Oh, you had yourself.
Remember,
Sorry.
yeah, it's my StreamYard. I can.
I know. Sorry. How you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm chilling. I that like I was saying, I thought I'm not gonna be bothering anybody like Trina or the other guys that they're streaming, and I just come in and I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna take their time or whatever. So at this time, I think nobody's streaming, so I say, oh, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, I for one love the fact that you're doing this conversion.
Thanks.
I love it.
Thanks. So again, I've been trying to do this one for a little bit, and every time I want to do it, somebody's streaming, and I don't want to interrupt them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to finish this. So I finally say, you know what? I'm just gonna do it now, and I think it's a good time. So, and I didn't expect too much people to come in because I didn't announce it, of course. But I say, well, at least people will be able to see it on the repeat or later or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll do it. I'll finish this because I just don't want to have it in the back burner anymore.
I went and announced it for you on my Twitter.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I need to do more of this, but I'm busy and and now at work they just gave me a lot of work, so I mean that's good. So
yeah,
but at the same time, I would like to have more time for the hobby.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doobie.
Oh yeah, look, it's good. It's clean. Let me see a little bit. So what do you think? I'm thinking that I may be lucky And maybe I don't even will need this chip. I don't know.
What chip is it?
I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me just change this a little bit. So the chip is, and I found it already, but yeah, if you want to look for it, it's an, oh God, these old eyes. Hold on. HCF 4053, B as a boy, E as a engine. HCF 4053BE.
That's a weird part.
And they got it at DigiKey, I think it is.
It is a 4-stage parallel in, parallel out shift register.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not needed for the Apple II because all the Apple II's brains for reading the joystick are all in the Apple II. It just all you need to do the Apple II to make it work is connect the buttons and connect the potentiometers.
Well, yeah, but maybe for the joystick. I'm sorry, for the mouse. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me.
I don't know. Good question.
Yeah, I think it's not for the joystick. It's more. Most of them be for the Mac, for the mouse. Okay.
Oh, Rudy just posted a video about adding a reset switch to Commodore PET. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I forgot what the hell I was doing. I hate it when that happens.
Welcome to my hell.
There we go.
That's a problem nowadays, guys. A lot of memes are actually not memes, but things that happen to us every day. Like getting into a room and not remembering why we get into the room.
One bit just boosted you on Mastodon by copying my tweet, and then I just copied my tweet to Mastodon, so we're back to back on my feed. We both have the exact same tweet.
Oh, I forgot to put it in Mastodon. Yeah, jeez.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we need to get more tools to do that for we old people that don't remember. I'm old.
Heat up, Iron. Do it.
Just trying to clean up this. I don't even need to do this too much, but it's pretty clean. But I'm also a little bit weird.
Not Javier.
Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, do I need this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I do. Let's see. Yeah, I do need them. So I'm going to clean them. Come on. Come on. Oh, and by the way, Joe, I'm going to ask you later to help me change the background on mine. On this one, of whatever it's called, this.
Oh yeah, you're using the retro repair roundup background.
Yeah, exactly. And not that I don't like it, but
we can do.
I don't want people.
Well, let's first. We're gonna start with. We're just gonna give you the generic background.
There you go. That's good enough. We'll go from there. Oh, and by the way, guys, go to Twitter. Go to 8-Bit Tees. And I just released a new T-shirt. I'm pretty proud of it, actually.
Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I hate it when that happens.
It's a WAS T-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw your post on that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
So I was looking at, it's no political, but I like that poster from Obama that says hope. And I don't want to get political or anything, but I like the imagery. And I like that, it says a word underneath, a short word. So I was thinking, well, what about it says was underneath? That's better than hope.
Yes.
And yeah, I did something like that. I think I'm done with this. So yeah.
In the words of Javier. There you go. There's the sound.
That's right. And I'm gonna copyright that one, man. Like you should copyright the do 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 do. And
I think some crooner from the 50s got me beat on that one.
yeah, that guy didn't know how to really sing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, weird man.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, that I'm gonna appear underwater with my cement shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
If I saying if I
In the
keep
words
saying
of Scotty, concrete galoshes.
yeah. All right. So next step.
Nope.
So I got this, and hopefully you guys, I'm gonna go closer. What am I showing underneath on the side?
What?
Oh, that's you. That's you, yo. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah.
No, sorry.
Like I was like,
okay, man.
how does this thing work?
What are you? Get out of my
man yells
lawn.
it loud.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. That's so me. Okay, Mac. So. Okay. So I got this. This is clean.
There you go.
Clean this up a little bit more because I'm Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. His biscuits are delicious. I don't know. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Yes, I'll help you watch their dishes, Mr. No,
Oh, God.
I don't know.
You know the whole song. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Scary. Okay, so I'm checking the cables.
Mr. Clean.
Come on. Do it. Okay, there it is. I gotta make sure I got cables peeled so I can solder them again. And I have all these. Also, I'm waiting for the desolderer to cool down so I can clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up in a few minutes. So I hate to have things dirty.
You don't like flux, huh?
Yeah, and I got and let me show. I promised I was gonna show. So when you get that, if anybody gets that desolderer, the Hako, I bought some filters. I also bought another, I think one or two, no, only one extra, nose or whatever we call it. The
tip.
Yeah, that one, the tip. Thanks. And I bought this. Goes all the way to the back. This holds. It's behind the filter, so it holds all the soldering. So I bought a new one just in case I have to replace it. So those are the parts that you got to change most. And
yeah, the filter gets clogged with resin and flux smoke pretty easily.
Yeah, so the filter, I change it every 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
and it's good. It's good for you. And clean this also. I'm thinking about buying another one of these because this is getting a little bit bent. So it's better to have an extra one just in case. And sometimes what I do, just also as a tip, now that we're talking about this, is I take the tip and I clean it normally with that cleaner thing, the little piece of. I'm trying to get something else. Look, I got. Come on.
Javi is about to show us how organized he is.
Right.
And now I'm gonna get sad because.
Right. So I got this. Jesus, you see, I'm old man forgetting what he's talking about. But
it's a tip.
This tips for this
Oh, that's a drill bit.
Thank you, sir. These bits,
Twist
and I got this small electric battery portable thing. And what I do is sometimes it gets so clogged that you cannot unclog it, and when it gets dry, cold, you cannot unclog it, of course. So what I do is I have to go and actually drill it out. So I got these small bits, and I actually drill it to unclog it again, and it works.
How many bits do you have?
Oh, of this, only this one. This one.
No,
2.
how many bits? How many bits do you have? You have
this
8?
one's? Oh, I don't know. I got like
8 bits.
Yeah. 8. Oh yeah, 8 bits is more
all
than
you
enough.
need, right?
I learned it from the best.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's the little advice that I give you. It's get some drill bits, and if you don't, because some people say, oh, it's clogged, I'm just gonna toss it. These are expensive, guys. So these are like $15 each.
Yeah.
So
the only reason you should ever toss one of those tips is if the end of it actually gets eroded.
Yeah.
Because they're made of like a copper alloy, because copper holds heat well, or it conducts heat well, I should say. But the lead solder actually dissolves copper.
Oh.
Over time, and so the end of the tip can get rough, and it can when you're working the stuff, it can actually catch on the pads and eat the pads up.
Yes.
So that when it gets to that point, that's when you should start.
I mean, I'm not saying like you're right. You don't have to use it until it's almost nothing, but at least don't toss it the first time it gets clogged. Use it until you see that.
I mean, if you're made of like gold, you can do that, I suppose.
Exactly, it's fit enough.
You got this mad blue scuzzy money.
Oh, you're doing more blue. Oh yeah, it's Saturday, so it's a blue scuzzy day.
Yep,
so
it's field day. I build on the weekends so that I can play during the week as stress relief from my job. You see, I've got it all figured out, buddy.
Oh my God, I used to have a punching bag. Actually, it was my stress relief from my job. Gosh, don't even remind me.
I'm the punching bag. Joe, can you do the thing? Why me? You're the only one who knows how to do it. Now that's a staffing problem.
Why do I?
That's not a Joe issue. No, I'm kidding.
It's all your fault, man, because
it's good to be indispensable, though.
Yeah.
It has its benefits. We'll just say that.
Yeah. I know.
Time to test.
Actually, it's funny that you say that, but they tell you, oh, you should love your work, blah blah blah. You should, those are words from people that I don't know, that like Tony Robbins that say, oh yeah, you should love your work because you go in a helicopter and go everywhere in a limousine, and just talk. But if you gotta go with weird people and jerks, it's not that easy.
Success is not success if it doesn't make you happy.
Exactly.
If it doesn't make you happy, it's just suck.
But on another, on the other side of the coin, honestly, there's people that, I do actually enjoy my work. I don't enjoy doing some things, but normally I enjoy my work. And
as Javier winks with the camera to his employer who might be watching.
Right, exactly. they're right now working on my race. I wish. No, but you know what? For your own good, man. Try to enjoy whatever you're doing, not because of your work, but because for your own good, man.
Yeah.
So you're not end up a bitter guy. So that's all I can tell you.
Well, it doesn't detect this. I'm not sure why. It's plugged in. It's got power.
I lost. Oh, here it is.
It's assembled properly.
So let's start with the easy part. And the easy part is the switch.
That's all plugged in and connected correctly.
What? Okay, so I'm going to take my normal soldering tip, and I am going to turn it on. And I'm going to start soldering. Put this on the side.
Here we go in here. It's connected. All right, that's connected, so you can do that.
Here. What is that?
What is what?
That sound. Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Oh,
that's your printer.
That's my 3D printer.
Oh, how is it? Let us know.
Dude. Let me see if I can. It's going to get loud here for a second. Let me see if I can show you what it going absolutely batshit.
If not, just tell us. Yeah, okay. Okay.
It's crazy, man. This printer is absolutely nuts.
Oh. Hold on. Let me make you bigger. I need to make Joe bigger. No, Joe bigger. I say Joe bigger. How do I make him bigger? Oh, here.
Is it because
hello.
Conflict?
There it is. Oh, me once.
It doesn't mount it.
Oh my god,
dude! I'm telling you what.
Oh, 25 by 25 by 25.
No data.
Centimeters.
Is it not? Yeah, it's 256 by 256 by 256. So it's slightly larger in print area than the Ender 3 Pro.
Yep.
But yeah.
Do they have a bigger one?
Not really.
Okay.
So why does this?
Dude, it's a lot faster, man.
Dude. So.
Oh my god.
I did a test. Thing. What?
Yeah, I agree with you, Bob.
Here, this. I'll show you. This thing right here, the top case for this. On the Ender 3 at standard settings. Not fast, not slow, just standard. 12 hours, 45 minutes. On the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon, 2 hours, 59 minutes.
No, freaking
Same settings.
way.
And it came out better.
Oh my god.
It freaking goes.
All right, put it back. I don't want to see your mug. Oh.
You don't want to see my mug? I'm printing a blue SCSI power book.
I know. But I love I mean, I'm shooting myself in the foot, but you're right. You get what you pay for, first of all. Second, this shows that really you can really have a very fast 3D printer. They can really print fast. And they can really be accurate. Problem is that we are using the open source El Cheapo, kind of not very, good technology ones. And this one is, I'm sure the people at Shapeways and those professional places, they have these ones are maybe bigger and better,
Yeah, they're using ones that some mere mortals can't get a hold of.
Exactly.
But this is kind of a disruptor in the market because it's basically like a $1,600 printer that is doing similar performance to these super professional $20,000 printers.
That's
and
amazing.
it's better than about any other $1,600 printer out there. Like
Right.
it just you
And-
like it's set it and forget it.
And
Like it's a refrigerator,
yes,
man. You click a button, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go do something else. I'll be back when you're done doing a perfect print. Have a nice day.
you say it the other day, man. This is like the laser printers in the that came out after the dot matrix era,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
And now the 3D printers nowadays are like 3D printers like you make yourself and you do everything. So yeah, I'm sick and tired. Well, not anymore, but I was sick and tired of adjust the freaking 3D printer every time I have to print.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure this one adjusts itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got auto bed leveling. It's got 25-point auto bed leveling, and it has a LiDAR system.
Mm-hmm.
You can see all that weird like squares and stuff at the very front of the bed.
Yeah.
It does a layout test every time it prints, and he uses LiDAR to make sure that like it knows its parameters for the print, like how the filament extrudes, how it sticks, how it strings, all of that stuff, and then it'll adjust it before it starts printing. After it prints the first layer, it will then go across the print with the LiDAR again to make sure the first layer laid down correctly.
Oh,
if it doesn't, it stops and is like, you need to correct something with the thing, do the thing. If it's good, it will then go and goes like lightning, like, and just kicks it. Just knocks it out.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It goes fast as hell, man.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 times faster than my Ender on fast. It just does the thing.
And that's what I always thought, you know, that the 3D printer should be able to print faster than they do. But, you know.
Yeah.
And I've seen demos of these other ones that they sell for thousands and thousands, that they can do very small things in full color.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, you know, 4 or 5 colors. I say all the colors in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they existed, but you know.
Oh, see here, look, wait.
Yeah. Oh, well,
4 filaments.
But dude,
this will take up to 16. You can add 3 more of those AMS units to it, and it'll do 60. You can have 16 spools on it.
Okay, the ones that I'm telling you, man, I gotta look for that video. But I don't think they use filament. I think they use some kind of powder.
Oh yeah, the powder kinds. Yeah, those are
And they only have 4 powders, of course. CYMK. And or maybe 5, because I think you need white also. So and they do all colors in the world because they just need those 4, and it's powder, is not. And they can do really, really very good detail. But that's, of course, they're expensive as hell. But hopefully they will go down in price. Right. So let me go back to this.
Yes, and I'm going to go back to here because I am examining why these blue scuzzies that I just built don't work.
All right. So what I'm doing right now, just for people to know, is that I'm going to start with the switch. So here's the switch, and these are the cables I'm going to be. So I'm just going to be. It's very simple. I'm just going to be. How do you say, mocking it or making it?
Mocking it up, mock up.
Yeah, mock up. So I'm just going to do whatever it's here. I'll just do the same. And right now, those cables are the ones that I actually disconnected. So it's orange. Yeah, these ones. The same colors exactly. Green.
Where's the list?
Gray. I don't think I have the gray and black. I'm missing one, I think. But anyway, I'm going to put the ones that I have, the colors that I have. And I'm going to do the exact same. And I'm going to do it like this. So I'm moving it like this, so they, when I see it, I just do exactly the same. So turn on this. Here's my soldering thingy. Here's my Amtech. So I'm going to put a little bit of Amtech in the connectors. So it
Amtech is the best.
So it does.
Oh, smells like bacon fat.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alrighty, and let's start with this. Put it like this over here.
Launched.
And if I can, so I need more hands than I have. So what I do is I put this over here and this here. So
I'm going to try.
I want people to see what I'm doing, but sorry if you don't see it very well. I'm going to put a little bit of soldering over here in the cable.
MacFX says 3D printers are almost as fun to watch as plotters. But when you think about it, MacFX, a 3D printer is a plotter just with a third dimension added to it. Yep. It is literally the exact same technology. The only reason we didn't have 3D printers in the 80s is because the company that patented the concept patented the absolute crap out of every concept relating to it. It took crap. I'm kind of like paraphrasing. You can go research the details if you want, but basically, people found ways around the patents, and that's why we actually got 3D printers. If it wasn't for that, we still wouldn't have them because this one company still owns all these crazy patents.
Oh God,
it's stupid.
Yeah, I understand patents and they're good for things, but yeah, you're right. The abuse is amazingly stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a black one, and I don't.
Eject. I'm gonna try.
So I need to know which
this chip because maybe my SD card is bad. That is a thing that happens. At least in my case, I test so many blue scuzzies that I wear out my SD cards for doing power on tests.
Yeah.
I snap them in half and just all types of things.
Yeah, I've done well. I snap them because I'm dumb, but yeah, I agree.
I have them like this one here. I have this one that's painted blue because it's my blue scuzzy test one. But like in this case, it's not. It didn't fix the problem.
I've been buying bulk SD cards.
It sees it, but it didn't mount it. I don't know why.
I'm missing a cable. And I don't have.
Like it doesn't. It's probably a problem with the freaking Mac, to be honest.
Don't call them like that. They're beautiful. Macs are the best.
They are. The hardware's great. The software's ass. Always has been.
True. Okay, I'm making noises, but I'm looking for a cable, a piece of cable. And I want it to be as thin. I think this is it, yeah. I need a black cable.
Yeah, like it's crashing the machine. I mean. Pumpkintosh is grumpy. It's
here. What is this?
It doesn't always behave itself. That's connected in, and that's all properly crimped down.
Yeah.
All the way.
Okay.
This is plugged in.
I think this will work.
This is testing this.
So I do a lot of recycling. This cable will do. Yeah.
Recycle.
Yeah, I'm cable good enough. I'll just take that out from here.
It's working now. It's just my cables are weird.
Huh.
Had to like push them all back in, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, I mean, imagine, like, I mean, these cables, these ribbon cables, are meant to be plugged in once and never touched again.
Yep. And then,
I sold over 400 Blue Scuzzies in 2022.
oh my
Everyone
God.
was tested on this cable.
Good God.
So yeah, you can imagine that this cable's probably grumpy, and I probably need to make a new one.
I don't blame him. So I don't have a cable, so I'll make it.
That's fine. It's there. Oh, icon shows up right there.
Okay, so I need a black cable over here. A little bit of Amtech. Tin it. That's what it's called. Tinning it.
Sorry, I'm humming Van Halen. I apologize. I have to be
Oh, hey.
Copyright struck.
Today, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you later, but yeah, I was driving a few hours ago and I was listening to Van Halen. Oh
yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
When push comes to shove, I believe it was inevitable. Oh, when push comes to shove, she was the one that got away.
I also like David Lee Roth.
Yeah. It's just like living in paradise.
I was listening to that one.
And I don't want to go home.
Yeah.
No, I'm never going home.
Okay, now they're gonna cancel our channel, man. My channel.
Susie, she was crying out loud. Some folks say easy come.
That's one of the things that I kind of don't like about the YouTube thing, because
they're like really, really strict about it. Yeah.
And I really like to work listening to music.
Here's the thing. I guess they're changing the rules now. So if there's music, you do a profit sharing of your advertising revenue with the music owner, and then that's it. Like they're trying to get rid of the copyright straight thing for music.
That's not bad.
Which will be really cool because then you can just like not worry too much about it. Video is different. They're like they're not going to let you upload like Star Wars or something. That's a totally different thing. But
yeah, I agree. But
hang
I mean,
tight,
yeah, if I put some music for myself in the background,
yeah,
it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But you know, I kind of understand what they're trying to, but
well, yeah. At some point, it becomes a loophole. It's like you're allowed to do that, and then like people will just make a random video of. They'll take a random live stream like yours, mute your audio,
yeah,
then play music behind it, so that people can get the music. You know, it's just.
Yeah, there's always like that. You know, that's why these things happen, because there's always a classic abuser.
Do you want 3D cases?
All right, so just for people to see, I just put the cables exactly the same here. Let me go.
Before the storm, like we're just like living in paradise.
Okay, so these cables are now. Yeah, let me put myself for a sec. Solo.
There you go.
So as you can see, they are exactly the same. So that's the first part. And I'm going to go to the next.
This must be just like living in paradise.
Okay, what's going to happen is that I'm going to start singing too.
Yeah, I know. The Just a Gigolo.
Oh, I love it. And everywhere I go,
people know the part Dave's playing. So, what was I thinking? Oh, I had something about the printer. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, the print surface that they ship with this printer is a completely smooth surface that you're supposed to add glue stick to, which is not my favorite surface. I prefer the TPU, the textured TPU surface, because then what you do is you just crank up the bed heat, and it can have warping problems, of course, but then you don't have to. You're not like doing all this crap. I got to make sure that the glue stick didn't ruin the bed.
Yeah.
It just prints.
Yeah.
Hang on time. Stuck in my head. I blame you, Javier.
That's all me.
Wait, I'm the one who started singing Van Halen earlier. It's my fault. That's right.
But I encourage you.
People always blame Javier.
That's right. Blame it on the rain. My daughter says that I always have a song for everything.
Yes.
And that's kind of true.
Sing a song. And the printer's done.
Woohoo! Damn you! And it's perfect, isn't it? The quality is great.
Yep.
Do you have quality levels on that one?
What's that?
Sorry, do you have quality levels?
Oh yeah, I can show you the software here in a second. And there's more quality levels than the Ender.
Of course.
There's like, oh my gosh, insane, you're nuts quality levels. So let's go to.
It's called oh my gosh. Oh, good.
No, it's called like hyper fine or something. So we'll go to this screen. So these are the system presets. So it goes from 0.28, which is the biggest the Enders will support, but it goes down to 0.08.
Hold on. I'm gonna make you big. Yeah, there you go.
It goes like to 0.08 millimeters. This right here is the best that an Ender will do, unless you're like nuts and know how to like make it do it.
Right.
This is that preset. It's half as big as this, or like 75%. It's just insanity.
And how do you do color in that? Can you tell it? Use this, and
you
this.
You can't tell it. Yeah, there is. I'm going to just say there's a process for telling this software how do you do your colors. I haven't figured that part out yet because I use this mostly for utilitarian purposes.
Right.
So I don't do multicolor prints.
Wow.
I wanted the spool holder in the top so I could put like my 4 most used spools and just leave them in there.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
But yeah.
I am trying to withhold my jealousy.
Yeah. Withhold your jealousy. The printers, like, unless you have I don't know. I don't even want to say that. All I can say it's an expensive printer. It really is pricey. It's
it's like I was saying before you joined. When good things are expensive.
Yes.
And if you can try to save money to get them or justify the expense and blah blah blah, it's good.
Exactly.
And that's what I was telling you also. I got to justify also my stuff when I spend stuff. And I say, you know what? My 3D. Oh my God, look at that. My 3D printer is good right now. I'm very happy with it. I'm not going to change it in a while. And I'm going to try to make the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
And later, if I can and I justify it and all that, I may get one like yours, like in a few years.
Yeah. This thing is just for how much I need to kick out and all of that. It made sense. Like it was the perfect storm.
Oh no, yeah.
Kate showed it off. I'm like, like tick box. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I never heard about it until I saw Kate's video, the Macintosh Librarian video, and she was explaining all that, and I was like, dude, or whatever. I don't want to be disrespectful. I was about to say, you know what? You don't have to justify yourself. You got it. It's amazing. We love it. And she was saying, it's important. Blah, blah. I was like, listen, I love that you got it. And I'm looking forward for her printouts too.
Yeah. Here, let's look at this under the microscope. So we're gonna go to scope.
Yeah, let's go to.
Look at how good
Oh, damn.
that gets the beads. They're just right into each other, just like okay.
Damn.
And so let's look at the first layer.
Yeah.
There's your first layer.
Oh my god.
It's just there. Here's one that was printed on the ender.
Yep.
So you can see
I mean,
it's got
ender is really good, but it's
I mean,
not...
yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean,
No,
for $200, oh my god.
Yeah, hell yeah. Exactly.
Ender is a kick-ass printer. It really is.
Yep.
But compare, I mean, here you can see it's got these minor stepping inaccuracies.
Yep. Yep.
So the beads don't really line up to each other really well. And you've got to do little tricks like do like little negative like 5/100ths of a millimeter negative Z offsets and stuff to get it to really stick to the bed and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see the inconsistencies in the bands there.
Yeah.
And then this one is like inconsistency. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not what we talk about in.
Damn.
It's just,
again, it's all software, man. It's all, it's better software, better control. Because I'm telling you, I'm sure the Ender could do that too. I don't think it's the hardware.
Yeah, but it could do that, but not that fast.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of extra hardware magic going on in the Bamboo.
True. Yeah. And I'm sure it has sensors and all those things.
And it uses what's called the Core XY system, which is a different way of doing the Z travel. The Ender moves the whole head assembly up and down, whereas the Bamboo moves the bed up and down.
Oh, okay.
Which gives it better. I don't know what you want to call it. Inertia control. Yeah. It also has vibration and inertia profiling. So when you set it up for the first time, you put it in the position on the desk or wherever you want to put it, and it runs this like 15-minute process where it vibrates the crap out of the entire printer at different frequencies on purpose. God. And it has a little accelerometers in it that like check all of the different I don't know what you want to call it, all of the different harmonics of the shaking. So it knows how to properly accelerate, slow down, and move around to negate that vibration.
Damn.
And that inertia so that it doesn't mess up your prints. It's nuts.
It's worth what you're paying for.
Yes, it's awesome.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, anyway. And again, just like people that install new software, I love that people like you do these, buy those things. So we all, ignorant people like me can learn from your experience.
Yeah. You're not ignorant. Don't give me that.
No, but
lies.
I have a lot of friends who install the latest software, like the Mac OS.
Yeah.
They go and install right away the latest version. And I call them my guinea pigs,
Yeah.
And I just tell them,
you do that. I'll just let me know how it goes.
Exactly. And, they begin to, oh, my God, they go and cry. Oh, I just messed up my computer. Okay, good to know.
Thanks.
Exactly. Good to know.
Will you help me tech support it, Javier?
No.
Javier.
Well, that's what they call me.
Javier.
Yeah. That's what they call me. Hey, how I do this, how I do that. Some, between my friends, I was, a long time ago, I used to be the Mac only guy. They were PC guys. And now they all a lot of them went to Mac. And now they say, oh, I'm going to show you this, and that. And then when they mess up, oh, Javier, do you know how to do this? No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Now that you asked me, I've suddenly forgotten.
Exactly. And now you are the beta tester. You do the stuff. I'll laugh.
Hilarious. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. And I'm showing Well, I'm not showing, but I'm little by little. I'm putting together. I red, orange, and I'm gonna go one by one. And these are the ones coming from the cable. So I'm just showing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I already put this thick one.
Here, I'll make you bigger. I'm just
No, don't worry.
shipping orders.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Oh,
So
what am I doing? I'm going to.
yeah, and I am not showing what I'm doing. So yeah.
There we are.
So I'm working over here,
This guy.
and I make it too close. So let me go a little bit far away. So you see, I'm comparing these cables. So this bunch of cables are coming from the main cable, from the main cable. So I already put this thick black one. I put it on the second one, just like this. And then I started with these two, the red and the orange. And now I'm going one by one. It's going to be the gray, green, yellow, white, and so forth. So that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm going to go over to my shipping table to ship this. I'll be back in a minute.
Do it.
Where's my camera? Hello, shipping
Yeah,
camera.
go
There it goes.
Camera. Let me.
I got it.
There you go. Ship it good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Crack that whip.
So there it is. Yeah, it's a little bit boring, but at the same time, it's good for people to know how to do. Well, I mean, people to know. I don't know how to do this, so if I mess up, at least people that try to do it in the future, they will know what not to do. So yellow. Okay. Making sure. Yep. Yep. Think I'm a boob shirt.
Boo.
Remember, guys, go to 8-Bit Tees and look at the new Woz t-shirt. You're gonna like it. Telling you, you're gonna like it. Okay. Okay, so I just put them in, making sure they don't get out. Hopefully they're still there. And
boop.
Is it there? Yeah, I hope it is. Oh, let's move it.
Oh, who's left? I have one order left, and it is gigantic, and I don't feel like making it right now.
Slacker.
Well, dude, I built like, gosh, I don't even know how many orders. There's 13 total orders and something like 25 blue scuzzies because apparently everybody wanted to order 5 today. I don't know.
Well, it's all your fault because you're doing very well and they're quality, so people like them.
I'm the best. Praise me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault. Ooh, it's all your fault.
Okay, yellow. White. What is this? This is, oh God. I'm getting daltonic.
That goes there. This goes there.
Yeah, this is brown.
Oh, yes, you do.
So it's white, brown, and
25 external. Ship that thingamaboob t-shirt. Okay.
Thingamaboob.
It still makes me laugh.
So if anybody wants to find go back through any of my videos and find anything where I'm being funny, and like get me the video URL and the timestamp so I can go back into my sources and get the excerpts so I can have more funny little clips to play, you know, like a dumb DJ.
Yeah.
DJ horns. I was wrong. You were right. Come on. There we go.
Okay, so
Boop. Boop.
yeah, it's a little bit tedious.
Tedious.
It's part of the fun. Baby. Part of the fun. Oh.
Tedium.
Yep. Okay. You can see it? Yeah, I think you guys can see it. Closer. Can you see it? Can you see it? Doo -doo -doo -doo.
What's that a reference to?
Jackson 5.
Oh. That's a little before my time.
You youngin.
Youngin.
Yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is. Whoop,
Mark
there it is.
Zeta sent an attachment. Hi, Mark, in the chat. Button. Ah, for that thing. Okay. Thank you, Mark.
I don't see anything in the chat.
No, he sent me a private chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Next. Okay, so I got these ones. Now, these are okay. This is the white. Okay, the two whites from the joystick. Oh, this is getting complicated. So I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah. This white goes here. On the C.
Blanco.
That's right. Blanco. Oh. Ooh.
Blanco.
So the two blancos go
Negro.
to the C. Can you see? I wanna live, but you just take more. Yeah, I told you.
Javier
Butter knows. Everything is a song for me.
Everything's a song. We have broken so many copyrights
Oh yeah.
today. But as I've said many, many times, not my channel.
Yeah. You know what? Not your channel, and I don't get monetized. So hey, let's get crazy. Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Yeah. You know, I try, but I don't get monetized. So you know what? Let's enjoy. Oh yeah. Jeez, I cannot put these two guys in here. How they did it?
Itchy eyeball. Itchy. Okay.
Doody doody doo. These two things are gonna kill me. Doody doody doo. Come on, 20 years later.
Come on, Schwartz. Oh wait, no.
Jeez Louise. Move it, move it. see if I can.
You can sing songs from 1923 now.
Really?
Collegiate. Yes, we are collegiate. Nothing intermediate. No, man.
What about the one? Istanbul is Constantinople. Istanbul is Constant.
That's not that. That's 1987, dude.
Really?
Yeah. It's written
Wasn't
by
that like
David
from the
Giants.
20s?
Did they cover the song?
I don't know. I thought it was.
I gotta look that up now. Now I'm like curious.
All right, do it.
They
Do it.
might be Giants, Istanbul.
Yeah, I'm almost sure it's from the 20s. The Roaring 20s.
Istanbul, not Constantinople, was originally recorded by the Canadian vocal quartet The Four Lads on August 12th, 1953.
Oh, 50s. That sucks. Okay, so I need to. Oh, I need to use this, and I haven't cleaned it up. So let's clean it up while so you can see it.
Anyway.
Oh.
And boop.
So you see, this is the. I took this out.
Le filtre. El filtre. El filtre.
Look how much crap is in there, guys.
Yeah.
So if I do this, look. So we need to clean it up, because if this clogs, then, it doesn't clean up well and blah, blah, blah.
Clogs that don't suck no more.
Doesn't exactly. So what I do is I take the back out. I cannot show you right now, but I'm going to clean it up with a brush on my trash can. Okay.
Basura.
Yeah. A la basura.
I know some Spanish words.
You're good. You're
Took 2 years
good.
of English in high school.
So I clean it up.
My pronunciation isn't quite that good though.
Just like my English.
Basura. I can't do the trilled R is the problem. So,
You're not used to it. That's why.
I tried and tried and tried and tried to make my tongue make that. It's the same thing. Like I can't do a trilled R. I also can't whistle. I have some weird like head functionality problem.
Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, my whistling is not very good either. And I also tried and I couldn't get no satisfaction.
I can't get no.
And I try.
That song's awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's what I do. I try to clean it up a little bit at least. Boop.
Do it.
Put some alcohol and, clean this up a little bit, just enough so it doesn't get clogged. And, see.
Honey, where's the tequila? I'm out of stuff to clean boards with.
Don't start me.
Yeah.
Don't start me. I show you guys that tequila. I told my friend, you're going to be the end of me, because it's so smooth that you don't feel it. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're drunk.
1 tequila, 2 tequila,
exactly. 2 tequila.
3 tequila, floor.
And then, boom, 1 floor.
Floor 1, Javier 0.
That's right.
So this is done. Boop. So you got a DD25 with 3D case with SD card. Okay. So we can build one of these live and you can watch me do it. It's neat. We'll do it right here on the bench. And boop. So where's my knife? Hello, magic knife. There you are.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's it. As much as I can do. Well, I did my best. I don't think I can make it bigger.
What the wire? What make what bigger? What?
This little hole over here, it needs to have 2 cables. I was just trying to make the hole bigger.
Well, you might be able to like strip the jacket a little bit of one of the wires and attach one wire to the other wire.
That's a great idea. Oh, hold on. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It goes longer. Yeah, they're the same size.
There you go. You can't see me, what I'm doing. Boop.
So should I, yeah, strip this a little bit or just?
You need to connect another cable to that white cable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these 2 white cables need to be together to this one.
Well, what you can do is, I'm trying to think. The white cable that goes into the board, strip it back twice as far as you would normally do, but only put it into the hole as far as you normally would, and that will leave quite a bit of extra exposed cable that
So
you can then solder the one cable to.
Okay.
And then you can, if you put a little bit of heat shrink, do you have any heat shrink stuff?
Yes. So I should put it before.
Put a little heat shrink on it just before. So,
You
like
see that they did it on this one. They were able to put both.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
But yeah, once you put it in there, you just put the heat sink down in, or the heat shrink down there, shrink it so it doesn't short to anything, and there you go.
Yeah,
and
you're right. Good idea.
So remember, when you go to jcn-1.com and buy your Blue SCSI, you know that I have personally tested every single one on this machine. Every one gets plugged into Pumpkintosh and tested to ensure it functions. Joe does not send malfunctioning product out the door. And if he does, he was either drunk or distracted. And it's more likely distracted.
Well, that's going to be difficult to see you drunk. I'm sorry
to say. You're never going to see me drunk. That ain't a thing. Wait, so they're used? Bob, come on. They're quality tested. What am I doing? I forgot. I am formatting this drive. Run Plato on Pumpkintosh. Plato, like errata.net Plato. Click this thing and do format. We need to format this as exFAT. Go. Formatted. Oh no, I formatted the wrong drive. No.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep, that's correct. Drunk Joe would be worth it. Trust me, I am not that interesting drunk. I am exactly as I am, not drunk. Except slur my speech.
You're crazy already. We don't want
Yeah, I don't need. I have no inhibition as it stands, so I really don't. The alcohol doesn't do much.
Yeah, alcohol doesn't help.
Doesn't hurt, doesn't help. It's just like, I'm funny, but sword.
Yeah, it's funny that when I was a kid, well, when I was younger, I was the designated driver. I didn't drink too much.
I sent you the tracking number, you doofus.
And now I don't get too drunk. Because I saw my friends getting drunk.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be that guy, like they say, yeah.
It's like, Joe, I need the tracking number for this shipment. Well, like my site, when I clicked the button, it sent you the tracking number. So read your email. No, I'm kidding. It probably just the site I just didn't send them an email or got caught in a spam filter.
But so. Joe, I'm too lazy to read it. Send it.
No, that
would be me. It's like, Joe, what? Read it over there, Javier. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can. Yeah, sorry. That's what I don't like about this camera stuff. I try to work, but also I want people to see what I'm doing, but I'm not. I need to hire a cameraman.
You need to buy a cameraman?
Hire a cameraman.
Oh. Boop. Mail sent. Boop.
Or
your UPS package was delivered. Great.
Or use Chat GPT to have a cameraman.
Yeah.
Like people are relying on those things. Like they rely on the autopilot on a Tesla.
Yeah. It's like, it'll be fine. It knows how to drive.
Exactly.
Why am I waking up from a coma?
Exactly. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing at those people, but you know what? They're asking for it.
Yep.
Like, I do rely on technology. I don't know what it does, but I think I trust it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What am I doing? I get so mentally just gone. I am opening this box from Mauser Electronics after I take my name off.
Oy vey. This thing is not desoldering. Damn it!
Metal had an RFID tag in it. This label had an RFID tag underneath of it.
Nice.
I want to look at it under the microscope. This one's going to be interesting. I didn't expect to be doing this right now. Scope. Can people see my address through it? No, not.
Okay.
Ah!
Don't do it, Joe. Don't do it.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Okay. I think I'm good there. Now I need the red. Okay. At least this is going to be all right. I need this red to come over here. This is button 3. Okay. And then okay, hold on. Okay, gotcha. And this red from here
Interesting indeed.
comes over here.
Oops. Okay. Here, fold this corner over so that it sticks to the bench and it stops moving around. There we go.
Red. Got it. Okay. Put this one first.
Yeah, it's just a...
This one goes in button 2.
That's creepy.
Yep. Sorry I cannot show you too much what I'm doing. But I'm trying.
Look at that.
To.
That is fascinating.
Okay, my old eyes combined with I cannot see anything and I want to show you guys what I'm doing, but I'm getting all crazy. So.
Little RFID chip. Look at that.
That's a chip?
Yeah, it is an RFID chip that was attached to the back of a label on my UPS package. I know where you live, Joe. Yeah, I know where you live too, Mark. UPS RFID label.
There it is. Ah, finally. Now this goes right here. Way in. Now I grab those like this. They're still in.
I'll bet these little RFID labels allow them to track the box to their system faster than using the laser scanner.
You think so?
That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Well, you know what we do with this little RFID chip now that I know it's there? We destroy it so that its data can't be used to track anything else. I don't know.
They're going to track you, man. They're going to track you. They're going to get you.
I don't know.
And then the Greys are going to get you, man.
Nice.
And they're going to take you to the reptilians.
Yeah, and like, what is this, V?
Yeah. Okay, hey, little by little, let's go back a little bit. So I can show. All right.
Here's the chip. I snapped it in half.
So we're done here.
Nothing fancy. It's just a little.
We're in the middle of this, so I need to put.
All it probably has in it. It probably doesn't have any like real data in it. It probably just has the tracking number.
Yeah, I don't think it's that dangerous or complicated, but yeah, hey.
Oh, what's in this magical box? Now I have to open the box and get my receipt out of it again because receipt it has address on it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, look.
People can figure out my address if they really want it, but I don't want to make it like too easy for anybody.
I'm gonna be selling a keyboard, guys. So I'm gonna put it on the group.
Selling a keyboard, really?
A GS keyboard. I need money.
Money. Go to freaking Javier's website and buy some goddamn t-shirts already.
Hells yeah. That is money. Oh, I'm gonna have to sell more stuff, guys, because I want to go to BCF Midwest. Are you gonna go, Joe?
What, to go where?
BCF Midwest?
Maybe.
I hope
Definitely
you can.
maybe.
I hope you can.
All right, these packages can go immediately into the trash can. I don't need them. And bench. Oh, and by the way, Mark, this is stuff for that project. You better, Joe. You see, that's the thing is like every time it has to do with the pandemic, right? And every time when things start to quiet down, some other new variant comes out and it gets crazy again. And I don't want to risk that. I just don't.
Yeah, I heard somebody send you a bunch of cards to clone. Those people, man.
Those?
Yeah, those people that send you cards to clone. You know, like ZRAM cards.
Oh, yeah. Javier wanted me to clone cards. This is also parts for that project to finish those things.
Cool.
Oh, it's almost dinner time.
Oh, cool.
Pizza night.
Nice.
Friday and Saturday, always homemade pizzas.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, I don't know what we're having tonight. I gotta ask the owner.
Did you know that these are standardized and you can just buy them? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're PC.
Yeah, but I didn't know like the position of the holes in the back were like some sort of industry standard.
Oh,
they are,
okay.
Apparently. And so you design your card around that industry standard.
Huh.
I didn't know that. I thought they were custom every time you made one. What are these? These are... Oh, those are EPROMs. These are also completely wrong, I think.
This just kind of they make a lot of sense, man. They're putting these things. Yeah, these are.
Nope, those are correct. Those are the right ones.
Red and yellow, okay. Red and yellow. You know what it is? Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow.
I have no idea what you're singing. What are you singing?
No, that's like a rapper thingy.
Oh.
I heard it and it stays in my head because it says only 2 words. No, 4 words. Well, whatever. Two phrases. You know what it is? And black and yellow. That's all the song about. You know what it is? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Crystals and things. Tantalum capacitors, film, resistors. Most of this stuff is for those. These are... Oh yeah, ferrite beads.
There we go. More.
Mouser packs things in the weirdest, like, those are in that big bag. Like, why? Why? They don't need a bag that big. So all the bags are different sizes, and you can't, like, have one project where all the bags are the same size. You know, that would be convenient. Suggested alternate. Okay. Apparently they did a part swap without my consent.
Oh, and Joe, remember that I sent you, I copied you on an email that I got from one of the guys from Polymaker?
Yes.
So hopefully we will be able to get color matching filament for the power books.
Yes.
Yep, and I'm so excited, and
I'm so excited,
and
I just can't hide it.
I'm about to lose control,
and I think I like it.
And I think I like it.
L1 and L3 are 5.7 microhenries.
Ooh, okay. Now,
0.7, 5.6, so close.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs?
Yeah. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Oh God.
Where do these go? 1 and 3. Okay.
Okay, so one thing also is that I'm just looking at this. I'm gonna steal these for a second so people can see what I am.
That's fine.
No problem.
Your stream, buddy. Do what you want.
Yep. So just for people to see, look, there's like a little focus. Do you see that black cable over here? It's not. I think it's not good over there. Look, it's like peeled. That's one problem. Second problem, there's a blue cable that is cut, and it may not be a problem, but on the Apple II, oh no, it's cut too. Oh, so I don't know where. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. No worries, I'm good. So I got an extra black cable that I don't know where it's coming from or where does it go.
Just call it Cotton-Eyed Joe.
Yep. Yeah, actually, yeah. The other one, the Apple II, doesn't have the black cable, so I'm good. And these cables over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are the ones that go to the switch. And I was like, where are they coming from? Where are they, man? But no, they're for the switch.
Where's my green marker? There it is.
We're good.
So those are done.
Okay. Back to our regular schedule.
Microhenries. L2.
Hey, thanks, Retoteki. Oh,
Jim's here.
Yeah. Telling you, man, I got all the cool kids over here. Hells yeah. All right, so the V.
For Retro Techie.
It's here. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, this is not as difficult as I thought. I thought it was going to be more complicated, but hey.
Hopefully all the wires are colored the same.
Yes, they are. That's what I am kind of happy right now so far.
He has to wire it up and it catches fire.
Yeah.
Plug it in. The Apple II's like tick, 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 tick. And you're like, damn it.
Hey, don't
It's fine.
jinx me, because you know it can happen to me. It can happen to anybody else. No, but to me, it can happen. Once you go black, whoop, let's go back. Orange. Orange is the new black. That's a show, isn't it?
Yes. Kind of jumped the shark after like the second season.
I never saw it. Yeah, I think my daughter watched it, something like that. Yeah.
The highlight, it had Kate Mulgrew in it. Captain
Oh,
James.
I just watched that movie from Netflix with you say Mulder, isn't it?
No, Kate Mulgrew.
Oh, sorry.
Captain Janeway.
I saw one with you say Mulder, and you know the X-Files came to my head, and I saw a movie with what's her name, the redhead from X-Files.
Gillian Anderson.
Oh, she is not only beautiful, but she's very talented, and she's in this movie that it's very good. Dark, pale blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Very good movie. So if you ever watch movies, I recommend it. Anyway, let's do it. Let's do this.
Can you make a recreation of a TAM?
Why not?
The TAM is the most over-engineered piece of shit. Sorry.
I got one.
Have,
but it's stored. I used it once, and
so,
and it's very.
Where's your storage unit there?
Plastics are shit. Oh, sorry, plastics are bad.
Where's that storage unit, Javier? Can you give me a private link with the address and
no,
the
not even worry about it.
The bidding of the key that you use to unlock it?
Talking about that, well, I don't know if I can tell this. No, I gotta wait until the announcement. Sorry, I was gonna say something, but it's
yeah.
K-Fest, K-Fest related, but yeah.
I knew exactly what you were about to say. I'm
yes.
like, nope, nope.
Do not. Hush.
Quiet.
But it's good news. It's good news.
Yes.
People are gonna be happy when they hear about it. Okay, so I gotta clean it up first.
Joe.
And I'll do.
Yes, Bob got a pick and place machine. And if I remember after dinner tonight, I'm going to go over to the day job and pick up the box he sent me that has the products of that pick and place machine in it.
You're gonna go to your day job? You're gonna go work?
No. Under certain circumstances, I have things instead of shipped to the house, I have it shipped to the office.
Oh yeah, cool. Yep. So it's gonna be shipped at work.
Because, like, if it's just stuff for me personally, I just have it shipped to the house. If it's like stuff like Bob built all this product and I haven't yet compensated him for the product, I have it sent to the office because it's more secure over there. Because then it gets delivered to somebody at the front desk. Somebody signs for it.
Okay, yeah.
Literally in my office. So you have to get like through 5 doors to get to it.
Good.
Right. Whereas if you deliver it here and I happen to be not home, it just sits on my porch for hours, and I don't like that.
I agree. Hold on, I gotta go and look at this with my. Yeah, I knew it. It's broken. Oh shoot. Shooby-doop.
Hold on just a second.
Good. So I put I gotta show you guys with my. Oh, does it work? Yeah, it kind of works. So let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, maybe this is nice. Yeah, it doesn't go too. Oh, hold on. So, does it make it bigger? I don't know. But this cable was desoldered, and I couldn't see it because I had the little thing over here, so I'm gonna have to solder it again. Sucks. Ah, okay, put this back again. Put it over here, and let's solder it. Not with this. I need pliers. So I need to bring it over here and solder it. Come on, come on. Just do it. Do it. Mm-hmm. Too much solder over here, but there's too much solder over here. But I have to live with that. Let me see it with the magnifying glass. Sorry, guys. I gotta check it. Yeah, it's ugly, but it works. You know what? What I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't really touch anything. What I do is sometimes to isolate things is I put some hot glue on top of it. It's a good isolation thing.
All right. Well, it is time for me to take off for a bit for dinner time. So I'll be
All
back
right.
later.
Thank
Hang on
you.
if you're still going or whatever, and we will.
Yeah, I'll be here for a little bit more.
Okay.
Thank you
Bye,
very much for being here, man.
everybody.
Take
Have
care.
fun.
Bye. So yeah, RetroTech. Yeah, I'm a UX guy. I'm a UX analyst, and I go to big companies and redesign their systems so they are usable for people like you and me, or maybe not like you and me, for people like my mom or somebody like that. So that is not very tech savvy, but they need to use the system. So that's what I do. I gotta put this over here, and I like it. It's a nice job. It's I like to help companies, save some money, and instead of, I mean, sometimes engineers don't like me because I tell them that whatever they did is not human consumable, or not good for human consumption. It's good for uh yeah, finally that guy's gone. So yeah, that's what I do. I yeah, sometimes engineers are not happy with me because they design things thinking the way they think, and I need to tell them that they gotta design things the way normal people would think, so they can understand it. So like I don't know, like SharePoint, people have designed SharePoint, or SharePoint was designed by engineers, and the way to use it, it's so complicated that people have to take courses. Normal people, like a non-engineer people, they have to take courses to learn it. And then when they stop using it for a few months, they forget because it's a complicated system. So my job is to redesign interfaces mostly so they are easy for people to use. and it's fun because I got to see how people really think, how people do their job on a day-to-day basis, and based on that, I redesign interfaces, and it's cool because it's very rewarding because there's a lot of people happy that I go over there and I'm on their side instead of the side of the engineers. And I say, well, yeah, this is cool for you, Mr. Engineer, but it's not cool for the user. Hold on. I'm thinking, yeah, this goes like this, then goes like this, but hold on. As if I open it, I do a lot of system integration. Yeah, my joystick interface to SharePoint. Yeah, SharePoint sucks. You tell me, guys. You tell me. Mail model. I do a lot of mail model. That's funny. Integration, testing, and UAT, so you can delivery late. Change management is a huge thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, guys, don't start me there. I mean, I'm a designer. I studied graphic design. So when I started doing, it UX is actually kind of evolution of graphic design in some point, and because graphic design is basically communicating, creating things to communicate with people and making things easier for people to understand graphically, and um, UX is the same thing, but just with user interfaces. And it's cool because what makes me do is not only use my design education, but also use my kind of like you become a psychologist and a designer and mostly a people person, and you put yourself, you become very empathic. Empathy is like 90% of UX, because you got to put yourself in the user's shoes, and that's a little bit, it's a difficult thing to do, believe it or not. uh, you gotta think like a secretary, like an accountant, you know hey, take care, Rototeki, bye. Yeah, exactly. How is the end user going to, yeah, exactly, you just think, you got to think about it, you got to think how the end user is going to be using this really, and not how the engineer think it's going to be used. So yeah, it's fun. It's a nice thing. It's a lot of things that you got to be working on, but at the end, it's very rewarding. So I am putting this together. It was faster than I thought, honestly. I thought it was gonna take more time. So the cabling is done. Now I need to. I'm gonna put it together first, and then I'm gonna have to take. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. I'm gonna need to take my. Gonna have to measure the cable. Sorry, and see how it's done. So this is it. That's the switch. Where's the other one? Got it here. Put it together before I lose it. Oh, where's that little part? Uh-oh. Story of my life. I lose pieces. And ba-dum-bum-bum. So I got this. I got this. Oh, I'm not missing. It's here. So here. Let's get this out. And it's the other way. It's like this. This goes in here. goes like this. Finally, this goes in here. Okay. Then I'm going to put this in here. Yes, I think it goes like this. Hold on. No, it goes like this. There it is. Where's the other one? Here. There it is. Then this goes in here, like that. What's the other one here? A little bit clunky. Does it goes like this? Should. Well, these cables make it a little bit difficult. Yeah, it should be like this, and then going like here. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now this goes here. It's okay. And this goes here. So this cable, yeah, this goes in here. We gotta be careful with the cables. And this goes here. Oh, yeah. And this goes around. And come here. And come here. Yeah, there it is. So, now what I need to know is how I'm going to do this. And I think I'm going to cut the cable, fortunately. But first, I need to know. So, I'm going to put this original on the side. I'm going to put this here. And what I need to do is I need to measure with my okay. So this is the Apple II one, and I'm gonna need to connect, touch every one of these and pair it with the cables over here. So like I need something more accurate than this. Let's see if I have something that I can use. Maybe with this. Yeah, this is gonna be easier. Okay, and then I can connect this. The problem is it's going to touch. Oh, there's not. Yeah, there it is. Okay, second, 6, 7. Oh God. Uh-oh, it's too many that touch that. Oh God. I'm kind of worried. Wow, too many touching. Hard part is putting it back together. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I mean, what I need to do now is to measure these cables and where they're connected from. Well, it's not that difficult. How many cables are? Yeah, there are too many cables. So I'm sure there are a lot of them connected. I mean, these are 9 pins only. So, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, 9 cables. Okay, so I should be able to pair it just directly to the end of the cables and see which one is which, isn't it? And I'm almost sure that the black thick one is number 2, pin number 2, because that's the power in the Apple II. So let me see, how can I take this? I should have like a connector or something so I can. Let's see if I can do a female. So I'll take a female, put it like this, and I think it's going to be easier for me to read the numbers. So 1, 2, 3. Which one is 4? I always get confused on the numbering. 7. So yeah, 1 is. I'm trying to read, just for you to know. I'm trying to read the numbers on here. Yeah. Okay. So 1 is here. And in fact, what I'm going to do, just as a reminder, because I'm a little bit slow. So I take a Sharpie and I put a little thing on the number 1. So now I know that's 1 all the time. Now I'm going to put this in here. And I am going to go. I'm not even going to worry about. These are the cables that I care for. These ones over here. I don't care about the rest over here, because I think they're just interconnected. So I'm going to number 1. And let's see which one is 1. Okay, it's the one, the brown. So then I need a paper. Hold on, paper and a pen. And I'm going to begin to write which one is which. I mean, that's old school or whatever you want to call it. It's just the old way to do things. I take a piece of paper. Okay. Take a piece of paper and a pencil, and I number it. Put this up a little bit so you guys can see it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Those are the pins. The 1 is brown. Okay? Let's keep on going. 2, it's almost certain 2 is going to be the black one, because that's always the power. Okay. Of course, this is the only one that has some solder on it, so it doesn't get in, doesn't stay. Oh, it's not. Okay. Boom, boom. We good? Okay. Wow. Are you sure it's not doing it? I may not be. Okay, let's see if I can do it with this little clamp now that I have it. No, it's touching number 1. Yeah. Is it? Okay. Number 2 should be a different cable. It's still the same. I don't think so. Oh, you see? Orange. I'm black. So this is wrong. Okay. I write pin numbers on the index cards. Yeah, yeah, you're good at that. Oh god. Okay. So again, I'm a little bit confused. Let me move this for here, and I need a way to. It's number 2 over here. Pin it like this real hard so it doesn't move. You see, now it doesn't do anything. So I was wrong. Okay. Doesn't touch anything, doesn't touch anything. Wow. Why is it giving me these weird things? It's not this. It's not this. It's not this. Hmm. Oh, there it is. The red. Is it really red? Okay, let's choose red. All right, let's see. 3 should be orange. Okay, hold on. Oh, black and orange are the same? Wow. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, this is power, but it may be coming from two sources. Okay. Where am I? 4. 4 is normally empty, but in this case, it's going to be somewhere because remember, this is a mouse too. Yellow. Hey, Rudy. So Rudy is not. This is not broken. It's it's a joystick that also it's a mouse and joystick. So I'm trying to figure it out the pinouts because this is a PC and this is an Apple II. I'm converting the PC to Apple II, so I got to figure out the pins. So now I'm on the 5th one. Okay. 5th is okay. Green. 6th, and all of them are used. So okay, 6. Wow. Are we sure? Well, it could be because the orange is using the black. Orange and black are the same, and that's power. Okay, so 6 maybe is not used. It's not using a normal mouse, so it's maybe. 7 is Okay, so 7 is violet. Okay, 2 more. 8. Which color is this? Is this a gray? Yeah, gray. And the last one. White. Okay. All right. So I got the cable pins, and you know what? I think I'm gonna stop it here. Oh boy. Oh, I just broke my cable. Nice. Look. It broke. That sucks. Oh, it looked like it was broken before. Well, I think I got spares. Anyway, pin 5 is ground on RS Street. Oh, I didn't know that. And yeah, and remember the problem. Well, the thing is that this is getting the signals and is converting it to mouse and to joystick. So I'm just copying this. So what my next step is going to be to well, I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, shoot. Forgot that it was not connected. I'm gonna have to cut the cable here in the Y, because I cannot leave it like this, because some cables must be going to this and some other ones must be going to this. So yeah, it's just gonna be a shorter cable. I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna put the cables in there. So but yeah, I think the rest of the cables are working in there. So yeah, my only concern is I'm going to cut the cable, and I am going to connect, of course, the numbers, that I just took in here, and then I'm going to have to test it. At this point, I can close this. I think I'm done with this mouse or joystick mouse, and then everything will happen on the other one. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna stop. Oh, guard just came in. Hey, guard. Oh, I'm gonna continue. I was gonna stop it, but you know what? I'll continue. Because I got the cool guys coming in. I'm not just gonna leave them like this. Just give me 1 minute, and I'll be back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm back, guys. Alrighty then. So, for the people that just came in, Oh, thanks, Bob, for coming. Sorry. Beep, beep, beep. What's up, Garth? So, guys, everyone, hi. Um, if you guys want to join, let me know. The link is in both Discord and also in Twitter with Dave's email where he announces his channel. I just put it in there. So if you guys want to join, just you know where to go. And so let's continue. Let me just put this one together before I. No, this is not the one that I got to put together. It's this one. Let's put this one together. So what I do is I normally make sure that I don't have any cables coming out. I normally put a little box with all the things that I use for this. So I got two of them. I'm just gonna put this together real fast so I don't have any issues or lose any parts. I use this one. This one is not. There's no any problem with this. This is actually working very well, and I use it to take to see all the connections, all the cables and everything, and I use it as a base to change the other one that it's for PC, and I just finished. I'm gonna have to cut the cable and test it. So that's the next step in this one. Eric, la cucaracha. Yeah, this is a strange joystick. It's a Mac. Hold on. Mach IV. Mach IV. And it has a switch in the back that you can use it as a mouse or as a joystick. And that's the fun part of it. So somebody asked me if they could send me a PC one and try to convert it to Apple II. And the cool thing is that hopefully it will work. I told this person maybe I can just leave it as an Apple II joystick. But after opening it and compare it to mine, it's the same board. It's just missing one chip. And so that's what I'm going to try to duplicate it. So I don't need this one anymore. So I'm just putting it aside. Let me clean up a little bit this. So I got a mess over here. So this is the old one. Clean up my mess. Put this over here. These two, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may need to dust it. Okay. So we got this. If we open it, the cabling now, it's exactly the same cabling with this switch and everything as the original Apple II. So my next step is to take, I already measure with the multimeter which cable is going where. And because I got that information now in a piece of paper, so I got the brown, red, orange, black, and all that, where they're going. So I am going to, I never like to do these things, but I need to do it, to cut cables. Why is it not closing? Okay. So let me see. Go in there, push it in. Then this, some cable management maybe. It should go all the way in here. Oh, sorry, it should go all the way in here. And then it should close. Oh, this is not where it should be. There it is. That's why. There it is. Okay. So now I got this Y that goes to 2 connectors. I'm gonna have to cut it over here. Oh, it hurts to cut it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Before I do it, and hold on, there's Ron. Sorry, Ron, how you
Hey,
doing?
no, it's
Sorry.
okay. I just been patiently waiting. Hey, this Y cable, before you cut that,
Yep.
what's the deal with that? That plugs in the back of the joystick? What is that other connector?
Okay, so yeah, this is a PC joystick, and
Yeah,
honestly, I don't know what does this.
that's 25 pin serial.
Yep, and this is
So,
a normal joystick.
yeah, my advice would be this. Just unsolder it from the joystick. Don't cut the cable. Just make a cable.
Make a cable.
Yes. Why would you cut the cable?
I
What
need
if
to.
you
I
ever
need to
wanted to
get.
go back?
Okay.
So my question is this: what
Yeah.
is the deal? Why does it have that serial connection? What's the
Okay.
manual say?
So let's go back to the story.
I'm late. I'm late getting here, brother. I'm late
No
getting here,
worry,
brother.
man.
So
No worries.
catch me up.
So look, 2 of them.
I know, beauty.
So these 2, like Sesame Street used to say, they look alike, but they're not the same.
Right. These two things are one not like the other.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
just like Sesame Street, this is an Apple II,
That's right. Yeah.
and this is PC. So they're the
PC.
same
Yep.
product. This is a
Yeah.
PC. This is an Apple II.
Sure.
And
So you said
a
something
friend
like
of
one's
mine
missing a chip.
yeah, they told me, can you
Okay.
convert the PC version to a Mac, to an Apple II?
Mhm. Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
in order to do that, of course, I already well, let's show it.
Mhm.
So by opening it, there's, why is it so big? Because it has actually a big
Yeah,
board.
it's got that huge PC board in there. Yeah.
Correct. And
So
what I did is I desoldered it. All of these were in different places.
okay.
I desoldered them and I resoldered them again the way are in the Apple II version.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's the same board. The only thing that is missing is that there's a chip here in the Apple II
Okay.
board that
Yeah.
is not here. And
Okay.
here we got these 2 that they are not in the Apple II board.
Okay.
So I already re-changed all these and also the switch. So it's
Mhm.
exactly the same as the Apple II.
Okay.
So it's a good
Well,
thing that
except
you.
for that there's a bunch of different ICs on that board,
Right.
and likely is like programmable. Like, I mean, what does the manual say about that? The PC
I don't
version.
have a manual.
Well,
We discussed it, and we were talking about that. We hope that this one or these ones are not GALs with special
okay.
programming here.
Right.
So hopefully they're just. I think this one, Joe saw it, and it's like an I/O chip.
Mhm.
So hopefully they're not really, really crucial. And what next step is, we're gonna test it, and if it doesn't work with the
Mhm.
Apple II, is that I'm gonna get this chip and I'm gonna solder it there and see if it works.
Mm.
Worst
Okay.
case scenario, if this doesn't work at the end of the day, and meaning working, by working I mean that when
Mhm.
you click, you do the switch, it emulates a mouse, and you do the switch, it emulates a joystick. If it
Oh,
does
okay.
not work,
Well, okay,
yeah,
that makes sense because the pictures of those you see, it looks like that it okay, so that okay, well that explains that then.
mhm,
So when you okay, so those other chips are for that mouse functionality
right, right,
because it's a serial mouse. Because if you remember when you were showing me this a long time ago, it was
yeah,
somebody sitting there using some sort of CAD software or like CAM, like
yeah,
computer aided manufacturing, computer aided design, whatever, that they were using some kind
yep.
of CAD CAM software with it and using that for like controlling the puck and all that. So yeah, so you probably don't need it if you're never going to use that functionality.
Right.
So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Sorry to like
No, no,
muddy
no,
the
no, no,
water,
no,
but I
no,
was
no.
like,
It's good.
I forgot about that.
I am not crazy about that. That's what I'm thinking. Should I cut it? And you just told me put another
No.
cable. It's not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
I was gonna say because what happens if you ever wanted to go backwards?
I don't think you want to go back.
And not just that, but that cable there is going to have like a whole bunch of extra conductors in there that you don't need.
Actually,
Because
that's what I just did. We went through the cables. It has 9 cables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right.
And we measured them, and this has 9 cables too. So it's
wow.
good.
Okay.
It's the same thing. So the problem
Oh,
is
I guess no, you're 100% right, because I guess when you flip that switch, it just reroutes.
Yes.
It's like, okay, all right, turn off the game port and turn on the
use
serial.
these other ports or these other pins for the mouse.
Okay, so when you Googled those extra chips, were they just like serial logic? Or is the concern that they're really like gals or something like that?
Well, I didn't Google the other ones.
Okay.
I only Googled the one that is missing.
Right.
And,
okay. And the one that's missing didn't come up with any kind of results?
Oh yeah, it's a 4853B BE actually, and I have it in DigiKey. So it's a serial IO something.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's
some kind of serial.
Yeah, it's not a gal.
Okay, all right, yeah. All right.
So
that's cool.
So yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. Yeah, you make me doubt, but honestly,
no, I wasn't trying to make you doubtful.
No. It's a valid thing, man. It's a valid thing. That's what I wanted input from people, But yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'm more sad about the connector because it's a nice connector. It's pretty. But honestly, who is gonna use this anymore?
Here's the thing: when you put that cable back on eBay for $50, I'm just saying.
Nobody's
I'm
gonna
just
buy
saying
it.
because how many of those are in the world? How many 9-pin serial cables are in the world?
That's a good point.
There's somebody out there that wants that cable, Javier.
No,
or there's some project you're going to do in the future that you need that cable.
Yeah, that's yeah.
sorry to make it more difficult.
Hey, listen. It's good. It's good to make me doubt. That's what I like, my friends, because I wanna hear from you guys.
I'm just saying that's so specialized.
It is. It is. That's why I haven't cut it, man. Yeah. And I was just gonna cut this one, and I just realized it doesn't have all the pins,
right?
Because the other ones are coming in here, or the cables, or whatever it's called. But yeah, you know what? It makes sense that I go and look for another cable. It needs to be 9 gauge,
right?
And it needs to be this color.
Javier, if you just want to test, just unsolder that one and solder the one from the Apple II in there real fast.
Yeah, well, no, I don't want to touch the Apple II one.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's just solder.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Well, I mean, because it's ready. It's already ready already, and the other one works.
Yeah.
So you have a known good serial cable there. So you solder it onto the board on the other one, and if it works, then heck, because you've got exactly the template to make another one.
Yeah.
Or don't do any of that, or just tell me.
No.
I'm
just
Ron.
thinking getting another.
Ron, you're making more work for me.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. It's cool. Again, I'm actually on your boat. The same thing. I'm the same thinking. Not destroying things if I don't have to.
It was like that time we went to that redwood forest, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, I got like this little thing that was stuck in my tooth," and I was like, "Javier, don't cut down the whole tree."
Why not? Yeah,
I'm not one of those banana slugs.
I'm not a destroyer. You're right. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. It's gonna be easier for me to find a cable than to restore this one if I ever need it. Oh yeah. And also, that's the other thing I was doubting, because if I cut this one, it's gonna be a short cable anyway. It's gonna become a short cable. And I'm not that crazy about that. Yeah.
All right. How am I going to play Total Replay from across the room? I'm just saying.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I left my Apple IIc Plus at Kansas Fest, so I mean the cable's got to reach all the way to Kansas City.
You know. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a cable like this. I mean, these cables shouldn't be that difficult to get in nine. Actually, no, it's a normal serial cable. It's 9 pin.
Yeah, it's just any 9-pin serial cable you got laying around.
I'm just gonna go and buy. No, I'm because it has to be this color. I don't want to put a black. I mean, I can use a black one just to test.
Platinum, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to test. I want to make it. I know that the pins. The other thing is that I already desoldered. But yeah, I can resolder again, no problem. You got a point, man, and you convinced me. I'm gonna. No, hey, listen. I think you're right. I think we should be more careful with our retro cables like this, because these are really difficult to get.
Oh yeah, that's so special, that little cable you have in your hand. And I'm not saying you'd ever use it, but I know you and how people reach out to you about things that they're like, Javier, you do all this keyboard or all this cable or all this stuff, and I've got the PC version. Do you have one of those cables, Javier? And I've got this thing that you want, and I want to trade you. And
No, I agree. And again, the destroying part was really bothering me.
Yeah.
And this is a good solution. This is a very good solution.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and either buy one or look if I have one. I don't know if I will have one.
So what's that little black thing on the side of the DB25? Is it the sticker?
Where?
Well, there's some kind of black.
Oh no! Yeah,
thing.
Look
what
at
is
this.
That?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it looks like a little button, like a pin. It's really weird. Look.
Oh, it's power.
It is? No.
Yeah, that's a. Well, yeah, it has to be. That looks like a wall wart connection.
Oh yeah.
So the plot thickens.
The center is. It feels plastic. It doesn't feel metal. But it could be. Hold on.
Yeah. Get out your multimeter and see if you get continuity across it.
You got. Oh yeah. Man, you got some brains there, man.
I know. So it makes me wonder if there's like that it requires auxiliary power for that serial connection to
I suppose
drive the key or drive the joystick or because it's there's voltage and stuff that comes across there. So I mean you could look at a DB25 pinout and see if it's got the pin for power. If it doesn't, then that explains what that wall wart's for.
Right. So I just broke my. Hold on a sec.
You broke your Kai Wheats.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
I did. Look, I just tossed it to the trash, but here it is. The cable just broke. You there? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The connector over here broke.
The lead on your multimeter broke.
So yeah, I got more.
Okay, that's good.
But,
I was Googling. I'm trying to get the pin out on that 25 or that DB25 COM port. So taking a look at that, how many pins do you have on that COM port? Actually, hold that up. Let me look at it.
Hold on. Yep. This one?
Yes. Oh, it's female. So yeah, there's no telling. Never mind. I forgot. DB25 is female.
I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. Yeah, there it is. All right. So let me. Yeah, that's my first error is that I don't have a Kai Wii. So I need to get one from Dave. This is like the El Cheapo version.
Yeah.
But what I like is that this is black background, and I like the black background or whatever it's called.
Yeah, sure. It's the contrast. You like the contrast of the display. I get it.
Okay, so there it is. Let me see if I can get any. Oh, this is too wide.
Oh no, just measure across the two connections inside that power thing.
This one?
Yeah, to see if the center pin and the outside is connected at all.
Yeah, they're not connected at all.
Okay.
But I was, oh yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to put it in there. But
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not thin enough. Yeah.
yeah,
So
but
that's
yeah,
really
you're right.
weird.
This is
That's
like
really
a power thing.
yeah. Yeah. What's the model on that keyboard or that joystick again?
It's oh shoot, it is the Mach 4.
Mach what? Mach 4?
Yeah, it's a 4. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can see 4.
Sorry,
And in the
I
back
was
is
tabbed
the
out. Hold on, I'm tabbing back in. Oh, it's tough to read. But it's CH whatever Mach 4.
yeah, it's
Okay.
a CH Mach 4,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're exactly the same. The only difference is that this is for PC and the other one's for Mac.
Right. Now you remember that there is a version of that keyboard or that joystick that has like a numeric keypad at the bottom.
Oh, it's on my way now. It's thanks to you. It's
Oh, you
on my
ordered
way
one?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, I just I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, you're right. And just for the fun of it, let me show you. Oh, I got another one.
Okay.
Because yeah, I know that you think that I'm not, but yes, I am crazy. This is actually the version for the Mac. This has an ADB port.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
oh yeah, nice.
A DV9, and
right.
It's the Mach 4 Plus.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
So, and it has like little things too. So it's very similar to both, but this is for the Macintosh, Mac Plus, I think. So the early Macs, and this is platinum. These ones are beige. So.
Okay, so the ones that specifically say, or the ones that have the keypad on it. Hold on, I'm going to verify this before I make a bigger
fool
fool
out of
myself. Yeah, I don't want to assume that I am.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a beige cable, a serial cable that is beige, and I'll put it in. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can see that I have those things for the back already. So good. Yeah. So I just need the cable.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. No need to cut weird cables or rare cables. And also these have the CH brand over here, and it's
they got the logo. Yeah,
it really kind of hurts. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I don't want to. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking.
You're reading? Yeah,
I was
not
reading.
much information about these ones, honestly.
Yeah.
And these were not really popular back in the day. I think they just they got them out, and they were not really popular, and then they just dismissed them. Because again, there's a version for the Macintosh too, so they tried, and
certainly.
And the one that you just told me, man, it's all your fault, man, because you told me like 2 or 3 times.
I know it is.
And I was just eyeballing them all the time. I was like, no, I don't want to get more. And all of a sudden I say, you know what? There's one that it's in good condition, because the other one, it has like, it's all broken, and it could be broken from the inside. So that's why I didn't want to get that.
Yeah, I saw the one that's kind of like popped apart, like somebody was looking inside.
So I got the other one, and I'm gonna see what the keyboard is all about. Maybe we can do like a little, I don't know, contraption, make it work or make it do something. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. So what I'm gonna do on this one is, thanks to you now,
oh no,
No, it's good. It's all good, man. No, it's a great idea. Actually, you're right. Um, we need to be more careful with the things that we dispose. And I'm gonna get a cable. I'm gonna go to Amazon or something like that and look for a serial cable that is beige. That's all I need, and they
Mhm.
should be several of them. And I'm just gonna replace the whole cable because it's important that I don't destroy that one.
Sure. I just think it's so weird and one of a kind. And
Yeah.
what am I doing? That's why I'm having problems. I'm putting in the number 4 in instead of Roman numeral 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it. It's there. There's and
Hmm.
some people think they're well, or maybe they're valuable, but some people ask them for a lot of money for them. But I don't think they get
Oh, yeah.
sold. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think so either.
they just ask a lot for it. But they're rare, but they're not. I mean, uh, I've used them. They're as good as the normal Mach 4s, but they're
Yeah.
bigger, so they're a
Yeah.
lot more
Hmm.
difficult to use and
Hmm.
clunky and all that. I don't think people like to have this.
Sure.
So instead of something nice like this. So. Oh, and the ones the one that I ordered, it's weirder because yeah, you're right. It has these
Uh-huh.
are large buttons. The one
Hmm.
that has the keyboard has small buttons
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So that's another
Well,
thing
if you
that I ordered. That's why I ordered because I was like,
the
oh,
picture of the one that's popped apart online actually has a power brick
yeah. Well, the one
um,
that I got, it
wired in
also
with
has a
it.
power brick. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's got to be something with that board down
I'll
there.
report it. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so
it's
crazy.
crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna work on that again. What we did is we just and you see that they're exactly the same. They look the same. This is a little bit yellow. I'm gonna retro write it
Yeah.
tomorrow. Now that until I get the cable, and when I get the cable, I'll do the second part of this video. Then
Hmm.
that's a very
Oh,
good
very
idea.
cool.
And so that's it. What else, Ron? What's going on with you?
Nothing. I'm looking at the pinout on the game port side of it because I just kind of interested.
And does it say anything about the PC one?
I'm still bringing up the picture here.
Oh, okay.
It's yeah, I'm getting there. I promise.
Because yeah, I
Um,
know that the PC had a special card, and actually CH
yeah,
used to sell a card for it. So
yeah,
yeah, it makes sense. So this connector is for the joystick, and this connector must be for the mouse.
yeah. That's like when you switch to mouse mode.
Hmm. And the
But
mouse should have a power supply, and it may be useful with the one that that has a keyboard.
okay, you want to listen to this.
Uh-huh.
The the joystick. It's well, I mean that port up there is just wired. There's like 5 volts, button 1, joystick 1,
Hmm.
X-axis, ground, and then joystick 1, access Y, and button 2. So yeah, I just wanted to see what was there. I mean, there's enough in that joystick on the joystick side to
Hmm.
actually wire it up. So one,
Hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you've got voltage out there,
Yep.
and everything else. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sorry. I'm just curious because I mean I've been following this project of yours for a while,
Uh-huh.
and it's really interesting to me. So sorry.
So no. Actually, that's what I told the owner of this. I told him
Yeah.
I basically I could just cable directly the joystick to a cable to an Apple II
Yeah.
cable and make it just Apple II cable joystick, and it will work.
Yeah.
But because it has the board and all that, I wanted to make sure that I do my best
Hmm.
to at least
Oh, sure.
because at the end of the
Yeah.
day I can just make it a normal joystick. And it's a great joystick. Again, this is a Mac, a CH, so it will be an amazing joystick. But if we can make it both, that would be amazing, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So hopefully it will work. I don't know, man. I'm doing my best. Like I told the owner, I'll do my best to try to make it work. And you're right. You know, this cable is too complex and too rare to just destroy it. Maybe you're right. In the future, somebody will contact me and say, "Hey, I broke my cable. You know, can I have yours?" And
yeah, absolutely. Hey, here's something interesting. There's an eBay auction for one of those joysticks, and when you plug it into Windows, it claimed, well, this person, they've replaced the interface with USB, or there's a USB version, something like that. But the USB version does not have the switch on the bottom to switch between mouse mode and joystick mode. But when you plug it into Windows, the dialog box here shows 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 32. It shows 32 buttons.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. If you Google CH products Mach 4 analog, you know, or USB, if you look for that on eBay, like it says 8-axis 32 input control is what it detects the thing as. So there might have been a board update or something like that to make it where you could do other stuff. They want $250 for this joystick, so there ain't no way.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, I didn't know it was.
But
it was. Yeah.
But it's showing that it has. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know what all's here. It just shows X, Y, and then 32 buttons. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
Weird, yeah.
So looking at the ones where they actually have buttons on the front, that seems to correlate. Because there's one that actually has buttons on it that are more like the Mach 3. It doesn't have those long paddle style buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such an anomaly. This is such a crazy joystick. Yeah, I love it.
Analog joystick with factory USB interface. Yeah, I'd never seen a factory USB interface.
I've never, no. So it makes me wonder how long they've kept this piece of equipment around.
Yeah.
That yeah.
Wow.
Especially, I mean, there's because this other one says it's modified. So it's, you know, somebody's home modification. It looks really good. The cuts are really good. There's like a little sandwich in between that, you know, kind of adds some additional buttons, and it's got all that. Anyway, sorry, I'm just gushing over this.
No,
crazy
it's good.
Joystick
good
you have.
man.
Yeah, nah, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Great. Cool. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop it now because I'm gonna have to go and look for a cable. But that's good news. That's actually very good.
Well,
news.
I mean, don't forget, if you're trying to get view hours, man, unsolder the one from the Apple II one and solder it in there real fast. Just see if it works. You can do that today.
Yeah.
Do it. How many? It's 8 connections?
It is, 9. I'm
Not,
just well.
What are you afraid?
Yeah.
What do you think might happen? It won't nuke the cable.
Yeah, but knowing me,
you're worried about damaging it. Don't listen to me.
Damn you! Because remember, I'm known to destroy things, and this is the only one I have.
Well, then don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it on my account. I'm saying I would. But I am a little more cavalier with that stuff.
Yeah, but this is the only one I got. That's the problem. And if I mess it up, this one I can rely on this to test things through this. But if I destroy this, I don't know. So yeah.
I know you have them back together, Javier, but I'm sure that there's other people at home that would be interested in maybe looking at some high resolution photos of the two boards. And if nothing else, post them on Twitter. We might be able to get like a good conversation going with just, maybe joystick enthusiasts that are outside the Apple II community, because that'd be really cool. Like hashtag CAD, hashtag CAM, and just see how many old people or how many people used to use these
Used to
joysticks
use
back in
that.
the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you might be able to collect some really cool stories about it too. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I like about the hobby too,
Hmm.
is just sort of like like, hey, did anybody use one of these back in the day? And does anybody have any kind of special information about the differences between the different versions? And what's the deal? Why is there like a USB version? And did you guys see how people are modifying this? And yeah, I just think it'd be really cool.
I'm gonna take photos, like you say. You're right. You're
Yeah,
completely right.
take some nice high resolution photos, fronts and backs of the boards.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah, because I'd love to, because I'm sure I'm a nerd like everybody else. I mean, I'll be Googling all those chips and stuff and looking them up on DigiKey and whatnot, just to see, what
Yep.
they are and what the modern equivalents are and all that type of stuff. So, yep.
I'll do that. I'm
What?
gonna take photos. I'm gonna put them up. And you know what? I'm gonna do a second part of this program where I'm gonna
Mhm.
be doing the cable, because yeah,
Okay,
I'm afraid of doing the other one.
right. So, the missing chip, you said there's one missing chip or two missing chips,
One missing chip.
and it's a DIP 12, or how big is that?
It's a DIP 16.
Or DIP 16? Are
Yeah.
you going to put a socket in?
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, just for like ease of
Yeah.
if it turns into a chip launcher, it's easier to just have a
I can do
socket
that
there.
right now. Actually, you're right.
Are you so?
Oh,
Yeah, solder a DIP 16 in there and get one of those chips, one or two of those chips on order from DigiKey.
yeah, I wanted to test if it works without it.
Yeah.
It may work without it, but
Hmm.
um,
Are all the vias clear to drop a chip in there, or did they put stuff in the vias?
well, there's solder, but I can take it out in a minute.
Yeah. I was just gonna know. That's just what I was saying. If like the wave, um,
Yeah.
when the wave solder did it, that it filled the vias. Yeah.
Yeah, they always it was filled, yes, but
Okay.
I was desoldering in a few minutes ago and earlier, and it's pretty fast with this. Let's do it right now.
I'm
Put this
excited.
in. So turn it on.
I need to get one of those. That's
Oh,
gonna
dude!
be like,
I mean,
yeah. Hmm.
this is like one of the best things the best investment I've done for retro stuff.
Hmm.
It's
I'll tell
I'm
you what.
very
I
very
used to
happy
have
with
just like a regular solder pullet,
it.
and it doesn't work as good.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
just
no,
it's
no.
not as
I
handy.
destroyed things with the one of those. So that yeah, I'm with you, man.
Hmm.
I'm not touching those anymore.
Yeah. I
So
just
what I
remember
do
when I
is,
was in
uh-huh.
college, I took an electronics class, and there was a guy that had been like working on this big project. He was like desoldering all this stuff because they got the solder stuff in, desolder stuff, all that, and he was
Uh-huh.
using just like a solder pullet to do all that. And he was like, "Yeah, it's just not working really well." And they're like, "Well, you got to occasionally open that thing and clean it out." He opened it up, and it just looked like somebody like dumped the T1000 in his lap. It just
Oh
was
brother.
it was just like just like I don't know, just like it snowed silver like all over his legs, all over his crotch.
Yeah,
Dude, do that over a trash can. What are you doing?
I actually I just cleaned it a minute ago or a few minutes ago because it was all clogged.
Hmm. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
you see how easy it does it.
Hmm. Yep.
Just put it over there, let it get hot, move it like this, and that's it.
Yep. Hmm. This is what Kansas Fest needs to buy for Sark.
I was telling the story. You know that Sark. Remember Sark?
Yes.
So he always helped us doing things at Kansas Fest. You know that. And
Yeah. Uh-huh.
what we did is that we were so happy that I actually talked to everybody. Well, not Kate and some of the guys.
Hmm. Yeah.
and we put some money together, and we bought him one of these.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm
As a
really. I
token
just said that as a joke. I
appreciation,
had
yeah,
no
because
idea.
he
I
was.
wish I'd have known. I'd have contributed to that.
Well, no, it was. Yeah, it was a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
But he always, helped us,
Yeah.
and we wanted to be thankful. There it is. And
Nice. Make sure you put the notch on the wrong direction. That's
yeah,
how I do
there it
things.
is. Yeah, on the wrong direction. So shut up. So
that's a double wipe socket?
nah, it's a normal socket.
Okay.
Now, hold on. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Now,
Cool.
now I gotta turn on the other one.
It never ends. It never ends.
I'm telling you, yeah. It's once you get a Hako, then you want everything to be Hako.
I know, it's true. I want, I've just painting all my generic Radio Shack stuff kind of blue and yellow.
you laugh, but yeah, I use mine, for a long time until I say, you know what, I need just to save money and get one Hako.
Yeah,
really, it's well worth it, man.
Oh yeah, paid for itself and the money and the time it saves you.
Yeah, and it really makes a big difference between the crappy job that I do normally, and I decided to do this one when I broke some lines on an Apple IIc memory,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so awful, and I have to send it to somebody, I don't remember who, to be fixed. I think John Morris or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Javier, you're left-handed?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I'm a lefty.
So sinister.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, that's because left is sinister and right is dexterous.
Oh, sinister! I didn't know that.
Yeah, sinister and dexter. Yeah, it's Latin, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't know the term sinister. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Learn something every day, man. I used to be ambidextrous when I was a kid.
Yeah. What happened?
They forced me, as always.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like everybody talks about where it's like, oh, why is this coming out of the woodwork? This was never like this, and it's like if you look at like the rate for all kinds of other differences, kind of in people, that it's like when you stop forcing people to be right-handed, it was like left-handedness exploded.
Yeah, when they well, in Mexico, schools didn't have like I learned about left-handed desks in the U.S.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, I wish I had one. And they forced me to, of course, to use that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to make my homework with one hand, and when I got tired, I just use the other one and continue. So I had the same writing with both hands. But then, and my mom and everybody began to tell me, no, you got to use only one hand, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, God. But
it's like,
you
use one hand.
I stayed with the left.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize that, that it was different to be ambidextrous at the beginning. I thought it was normal.
Well, it just kind of came natural. So I get it.
And then I become just left-handed, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Javier, are you off on Monday?
Oh yeah. You too, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a yes. We weren't for a very long time, and then maybe about 5 or 8 years ago or something, they changed the law, and so now we are off on Monday. But we have a lot of events and stuff on campus, special speakers, things like that. There's a lot of events going on for students, so yeah, it's kind of a busy day anyway, and I think having classes mixed in with that too would make it really, really difficult for people that kind of want to participate and do everything. So
we in my company, we have a lot of events also. on
Mm-hmm.
Teams and all that. We
Yeah.
got people talking about it, and African Americans
Mm-hmm.
having talks about MLK and all
Mm-hmm.
that. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun, and you
Yeah.
learn a lot.
It's good. Yep. Last year, or not last summer, but the summer before, we took an opportunity. We went to Memphis, Tennessee, where the National Civil Rights Museum is,
Oh,
and
nice.
did the tour there. It's kind of, on one hand, it's a very important location for it to be located, because the
Yeah.
National Civil Rights Museum is in what used to be the Lorraine Hotel, which is where
Where he would talk.
Dr. King was assassinated.
Oh my
So
God.
you can actually go through the entire museum, and one of the last things you kind of see is they have it preserved, the hotel room where he was staying, and you can kind of look in and see kind of the state of things, and outside, because he had just stepped outside the door and was shot from across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And they have it all kind of preserved, so that way you can go and see it. So it was very moving. It was very, very powerful. They had some of the buses and things like that, like from kind of the era of segregation there, and there's a lot to read. I took my son, who was maybe 11 or 12 or something at the time. He had a lot of questions, and there's lots of people that are there to talk to you and answer questions. And so if you're ever in Memphis, it's definitely worth stopping there. It's I will say it's busy during the summer, just because there's a lot of families that'll take a trip. They'll meet in Memphis because there's so much nightlife, there's so much wonderful food and beautiful people and stuff. So
I was there for work once.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't go anywhere. I actually wanted to go to the bars and the music.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even do that. So
go to Silky O'Sullivan's or go down to Beale Street, and
I heard that.
I mean, it's pretty. I took my son down there during the day. It's very tame.
Yeah. Oh I get you. Yeah.
Because there's a bar that has like goats, and they climb around on stuff. So it's pretty cool. There's like a play. It's like a play gym for goats, but that's, I guess, what they're kind of known for is these goats that kind of just climb around on stuff, and I don't know. It's very strange, but
hey,
it's a neat town.
Strange is fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I was there for work. It's a nice place, but when you go places for work, is unfortunately not. You don't have time to see anything.
Right.
So there it is. Look.
There you go. You got it. You got a socket in there. You ready to go? Hit Digikey, get your part ordered. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna order it. Why not?
Yeah.
Hopefully this time it arrives fast.
Uh-huh.
Let me change the video so I can show my ugly mug. Here we go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to change this, get the cable for this. But this is fun, man. This is a really weird project, honestly.
I love it though. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the person that told me that, it was fun that he told me. So I was like, oh yeah, I let's play with it. Mm-hmm. Not every day you gotta convert something so weird, man, and so rare, kind of.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, and they're expensive. I mean, it's some of the ones out there. I mean, you can find a deal on occasion, but I think people are also very. I know what I got.
Yeah, they know what I got. Oh, I hate that.
I know what I got.
Yeah. And hopefully, if this is good, it's also going to be maybe for people to try to make their own work or change it, convert it to something usable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's another one. Nuclear plant doesn't recognize it as a valid. Oh, the Martin Luther King. Yeah, I'm very, very thankful that I work for the company I work and we work for government. So we
get a lot of those same days, I guess.
We're allowed to those, and it's very cool because you learn a lot of things. I worked for the BA. I did some work for the BA a year ago, 2 years ago. Oh, I learned so much, man. And I was working with veterans. So you get a lot of respect for the veterans and all that.
Oh, sure.
And the VA. I used to hear, and this is just personal. I used to hear a lot of negative things about the VA from some people. Oh, they're not.
Right.
And once you work with them, you realize it's such a good, resource for the veterans, and they deserve it. And
I think it comes down to funding, because it always seems like that's a big political struggle here in the U.S. is to properly fund veteran care and mental health services and things like that. And we've got all this money for war, but we have very little money to take care of the people.
That
we're out there. Yeah,
that
we're out there
us.
doing exactly right.
Or whatever. I'm not gonna say defended, but that went out to risk their lives for us.
The people that served in whatever capacity.
Exactly. And every time now that you talk to banks or something, and they ask you, are you a veteran? And before knowing all this, I was like annoyed. I was like, oh, why do they get treated, giving more opportunities of things? And now when they say, you know what, good for them, they deserve it. They need it. A lot of them need it. So hey.
Yeah, there's so many people that went in just kind of as enlisted people. When you kind of come out the other end, you do have some job skills and stuff. But I mean, honestly, it's definitely, take care of people. It's just take care of people.
No, I work with a World War II veteran. So he passed away already, but he told me a lot of stories, and I have a lot of respect for all veterans,
Oh, sure.
So it's amazing. It's amazing that. So yeah, and that's why I'm very thankful also that they, that my company not only gives you those days, but they give you a lot of resources to talk about it, and that's fun. That's good. It's
excellent.
It's difficult to find those kind of things,
Absolutely.
All righty, man. So I think we got enough time on this.
Yeah, 3.5 hours is a pretty good stream, pretty good run.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna be there's gonna be a second part of this, and everybody, thank you again very much to be here and watch it, and whoever watch it later, also thank you for watching it. Hopefully, you guys will learn from this, and we all will, and have a lot of fun. Please like, so we can get more of this, and a lot of people, can get more information and get into these channels. We got like a lot of all the video people. We're trying to help each other, so we try to push every other channels. So Dave, Ron, Trina, Joe, all the guys, they are, and I'm sorry for the ones that I forget, but everybody, Garth, everybody. So they're very cool. You should watch them all. Us. And make this nicer and more fun, because this is all about fun. Everybody should have a lot of fun watching us, and learning things, and chill.
It's a fun hobby.
All righty.
So,
yep. All right, man. Thank you very much, Ron. Thanks everybody.
Thanks for having me on, Javier. This was fun.
Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
we'll see you in the next one. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Take care. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.